coming. Oh. $6:01. Not Friday yet.
No.
Almost Friday. It's getting here. Monica, Zach, Freddie Mac. And if you heard in the city of Roanoke a noise similar to this morning, it was Monica leaping and jumping away from a killer skunk.
What a morning. Because
were attacked.
A huge, enormous skunk right by my driver's side door this morning.
Monica made it sound like it was a rhinoceros. That's how big this skunk was, Fred.
He was a thickums.
I would have had the same reaction.
He was looking good. He was curvilicious, or she. But right there at my driver's side door.
Curvilicious.
And we scared one another. So when you scare a skunk, and I see that tail go up, so my car got sprayed a little bit. So
really?
So it smells a little skunky. And I was trying to put some pickles and some garbage in it. I was trying to drive through some puddles to see if it would knock some of the stench off.
Drive through some puddles.
Because it's raining outside. So I'm like, can I just get spray? You know how the spray blows back from another car?
Sure.
So I'm driving behind someone. I'm like, go ahead, spray my car. It's like a little car wash.
So you were trying to, the world was your car wash this morning. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, so it's a little funky on that driver's side on that tire.
So also, if she was tailgating you this morning, that is why.
Okay.
No, it wasn't that close. It was,
You're trying to just
catch a breeze.
Yeah.
A little breeze right there.
Close enough.
Thank you.
That's not how you want to start your morning.
No.
No, and I jumped over a chair because we were cleaning out the garage. So I had to run around things that we had placed outside.
Oh, my goodness.
And I jumped in on the passenger side. Mm-hmm. I managed to unlock the car, and I jumped in on the passenger side and crawled over.
Yeah, Fred, that was what part of the thing I was trying to understand in this story when Monica tells me. She says, so I had to jump over some chairs. I'm thinking, why are you parked in furniture zones? Like, why is there furniture near your car?
Yeah,
why is there a yard sale going on this early in the morning?
I know, because we were taking things out of the garage, so we had stacked chairs and stuff. But I managed to just go through the passenger side and crawl over to the driver's seat.
You narrowly escaped, as best I can tell.
I mean, if you get sprayed by a skunk, does that stay on for a while, right?
From what I've heard,
Yes. For a dog, it stays on. So.
The only experience I have to deliver is from cartoons. And in cartoons, you have to take a bath in tomato soup. So that's what they make you do. You have to get that old-timey brush where you do on the back.
Tomato soup bath. And I don't think that y'all would want me in here if I got sprayed.
Absolutely
I've been sprayed by a skunk.
That
would be a problem.
You'd have to broadcast from outside.
Yeah.
Outside this window right here.
Outside in the
studio.
rain.
Literally outside.
We've got Monica outside
the building.
She's trying to rinse off. That's exactly what it would be. So we just have you outside sitting in a chair. But you're allowed in, as best I can tell. But, Fred, if you smell anything.
Because maybe it's like a delayed smell thing happening.
It better
we hope not. Oh, my gosh.
But
Monica.
if it is,
I'm glad you made it out
action.
of
there. Exactly.
Yeah, well, you see that tail go up?
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
So
I can only imagine.
We've made it. We've survived. We've narrowly escaped somewhat medium disaster.
Yeah.
And we're good to go. The secret sound jackpot is now $5,100. The fury and the frenzy is real, and it will pop off here at 7 o'clock. What is this sound? Let us know and win all of that money at 7 o'clock here on your K92. Hot List is next.
Who has been named People Magazine's Most Beautiful Woman? And Chris Pratt, the actor, he finally is talking about his divorce. We'll chat in the Hot List.
What are you doing this morning? Have you narrowly escaped disaster? 52353 is the text, or join us on the K92 Mornin Thang Facebook page. There's a live video chat that goes on. Good morning to Shireen, Micah, Jessica, Diane, Dylan, Melanie, and more.
You know how there's like a hint of skunk? So I feel like it's in my nose, probably.
A whiff of skunk?
A little whiff,
A little hint of
That is
skunk.
not a fun.
Ew, hi, Kim.
That's like my worst nightmare. I tell you about how I feel every time I go in the back.
Yeah.
To get ice and stuff.
I know Paul was up. We probably just sitting there laughing.
Well, so he just watches the world go by. He watches people steal his fence, and he just laughs. He watches you get sprayed by a skunk. He just laughs. It's perfect. Steven, good morning.
He's enjoying life. Son of laughter. He did tell me that one time he saw me with a 7-Eleven cup, and I dropped it outside, and I was like, he said, I saw you drop that cup.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh.
Thanks, jerk.
Yeah. Laugh.
All right. One clip of what's her name? Oh, Fred, can you make a note or try to help me to remember or whatever? We gotta text Stephanie here in a little while. I need a picture of this dog. They didn't send me a picture. Yeah. So just to let her know as soon as she gets there and gets the dog, take a picture and send it to both of us, and then I'm gonna have you do the Facebook page to get it up there before this dog gets here.
Yeah, that new guy.
I know. I'm like, cool. Thanks for this. Is there a picture? Because I kind of needed a picture, but thank you. Maybe we will. It'll be every bee. It'll be diddle dee. All right. Hot list pink. I need pink. Don't they stop, pink. Okay.
She, according to People Magazine, is the most beautiful woman.
No, that's incorrect.
I know, you got to get it right. They call it the beautiful issue.
They don't
want
most
it to be
beautiful anymore.
I know. They don't want it to be a contest, is what they're saying. But Pink has been named the beautiful woman
person. I know it's so weird because now they're trying to be politically correct on everything.
They probably got some letters of complaints.
Oh, I'm sure they did. I mean, you get complaints about everything on Earth. It's never what you think you're going to get complaints on, and I'm sure because now they're saying, well, we don't call it the most beautiful issue because this is not a competition.
It's just the beautiful issue.
But if you're the person who's on the cover, I mean, then you're the cover person. You've been chosen for something.
Well, Pink, she's on the cover with her kids, her 6-year-old and her 15-month-old baby.
Yeah.
And she did talk about the magazine.
I feel more beautiful, and I've decided that for the whole week that the magazine is out, no one is allowed to look me directly in my eyes.
Good.
Oh, no. Someone's going to complain about that. Don't look her in her eyes. Who does she think she is? She's not the most beautiful woman in the world.
Yeah, but I imagine they got a lot of complaints over the years, and now they're like, all right, fine, it's a beautiful issue.
She's a beautiful woman, and, there are lots of beautiful people in the world, men and women, whatever.
You can't put every single one of them in the issue. It's perfectly fine to put a bunch of them in there, but they caved to the pressure.
They sure did.
Whatever.
Okay, it's what it is. All right, well, it's what it is for Chris Pratt because he separated and divorced from his now ex-wife, Anna Faris, over this past summer.
Yep.
And he's finally talking about the divorce to Entertainment Weekly. And he says that divorce, it sucks. By the end of the day, we've got a great kid who's got 2 parents that love him very much. And they're trying to find a way to navigate while still remaining friends.
Yeah.
I mean, because you have to imagine if he wants to date and she wants to date, all that stuff starts to...
It can kind of spiral out of control.
In the beginning, maybe.
If it's not. Yeah, they got to figure it out.
Yeah.
It's all challenging. There's hurt
respect.
feelings there. Even if they say, hey, we're still the best of friends. Well, not entirely.
So they're trying to find a way.
And then you got to deal with the kid in the middle of all of it and try to balance everything. So, yeah, it does. It stinks.
Yeah, but good to know that they're trying to make it happen.
Exactly.
It happen.
Is there more, or is it? Are we?
Oh,
good?
that's it.
Okay, cool. I was just checking. I didn't want to mess with Monica Brooks because she hurdled over a gigantic rhinoceros-sized skunk this morning.
Sure
She's
did.
ready for anything.
Yeah, she's ready.
Her
So
peripheral vision is on point this morning.
It is.
she will throw down. You know what, Monica? You keep She is really all you're doing is continuing to build your anticipation and your readiness to try to crush a watermelon with your thighs tomorrow.
That's right.
Yeah. She's just getting hyped up.
Somebody asked me about that at the gym last night.
Yeah.
So what does Monica think she's going to do with a watermelon? It's going to be way harder than she thinks.
Oh, they've been at home trying to pop watermelon with their thighs.
I don't know. They just wanted to cast judgment, I guess.
All right, we'll
I
see.
was like, she could probably do it.
Well,
I think she could do it.
Doubters will put this to the test tomorrow at 8:30. I'm thinking the progression is a cutie.
Yeah.
One of
small,
those,
build up.
One of those little tangerine-looking things. Then a grapefruit.
Yep.
Then the watermelon.
Okay.
Okay.
I think that's what we'll do tomorrow. And then we all have to figure out, where is this happening? Is it here in the studio? Do we have to go outside?
No, it has to be outside.
I don't know. We get some garbage
Get in
bags in
trouble.
here. It's so much easier
Trash
to film
bags.
stuff in here. I don't know. We'll figure that out. Yesterday, Freddie Mac and I thought we had a new bromance, and then Preston broke our hearts.
What a jerk.
People were talking about yesterday's hookup or hang up all day. So if you missed it, we're going to relive our own heartbreak next. show within the show. And then allegedly, Preston says he's coming back on with us at 7:30. So there's an update as well. Yep, we'll see. All right.
Yeah, he said he caught this guy. He said, I caught the tail end of it. What's she going to do with that watermelon?
What the hook going to be?
Yeah, she says she got strong and fast and
Right.
she can crush the watermelon with it. He's like, oh. Okay. Well, it'll be a little bit harder than she might think it's going to be. The older guy. You know.
Okay. Got it. I'd just like to point out to everyone tuning in this morning on Facebook Live that hi, Ruth, by the way, and Josh. Josh, I like you, and I believe Freddie Mac also thought it was Friday today. At least yesterday, we thought today was going to be Friday. Other Josh, hello, good morning. And today is Steven's Friday, so Steven, you suck. Alonzo, hi. Okay, so here's what I will show you because I had to call Bob Patrick yesterday to ask him for a favor, and he was. I said, "What are you up to?" And he said, "I'm cleaning this studio because it's an abomination because it's so dirty." Because he always complains about how dirty everybody else leaves the studio. So I would just like to share with you Bob's McDonald's cup that he has left in here.
Oh, we're going to have that on video.
On the beverage container, which, by the way, he says he never leaves a drink on. And the times I tell him, he says, oh, you caught me the one time. So what I've been doing, I told Monica this the other day, I've been doing it for about 2 months. And this is the long game here, and I don't even know when it ends. I've been taking a picture of every time he leaves a drink or a food wrapper over there. And at some point, I will post a montage. I don't know how many I want to wait for, but when he tells me it's only one, I'll be like, cool, here's 40 of them.
Yeah.
Look. So I'm going to take a picture of this also.
Interesting. Get that ready. How long you been doing it now? You said 2 months?
A couple months.
Jeez. No, he leaves a drink over there every day. Just about every day. He'll leave at least a few Coke Zero cans a week.
Yep. Sometimes snack wrappers, usually of snacks he's
wrappers.
Stolen from somebody else.
Greg Roberts and Randy.
Or me.
Or you.
Yep.
He goes searching for snacks.
Oh, God of War comes out tomorrow.
New J. Cole album tomorrow.
Is it called God of War?
I'm thinking about nothing else. No, it's called KOD or something.
Oh, see, my wife is very excited for the Bishop Briggs album to be out tomorrow. So, see, we all have various releases we are excited about. J. Cole's one. Did he just have an album? Didn't it come out in the last 6 months or no?
What, a year? Year and a half.
I swear I listened to a new J. Cole album in the last calendar year and didn't like any of it. But, he's one where I keep trying. I want to like J. Cole. I don't.
2016 was the last one. But, yeah, he went on tour.
What's going on, people? Monica, Zach, Freddie Mac. Morning Thang, Thursday, almost Friday.
Almost.
We're not quite there yet. Fred and I both thought it was Friday yesterday. Listener Josh on Facebook thought it was Friday this morning.
Yeah, that stinks.
That hurts, man.
It is a challenge, much like daylight savings. When you do that hour, it is hard to get used to that hour for at least a week.
Mm-hmm.
What I'm learning is it's even more difficult to deal with the fact that we have added a second day of birthday scams here on the K92 Mornin Thang. Because birthday scam day used to be Thursday all the time.
Yeah.
So there is a brand new birthday scam today, 7:15, the sexy mannequin. But we added Wednesday. So every time I hear a birthday scam on Wednesday, my brain thinks, oh, tomorrow's Friday.
Yay! No.
Yeah, it's going to take some getting used to.
No.
Yeah, still doing it. Still trying. It bit both me and Fred yesterday. But we were in a weakened state yesterday, Fred.
Yesterday was different.
We had our hearts broken just a little bit.
We did. And, that's hard to bounce back from. Sometimes it takes a while.
Mm-hmm.
It took me the rest of the show.
I still have some feelings.
The rest of the show, the rest of the day?
The rest of the day.
Did y'all go to bed thinking about it? Thinking about him?
It crossed my mind a few times.
Yeah, he hurt
Just
our
how upset
feelings.
I was.
He broke our heart. Hook up or hang up yesterday if you missed it. So the dude's name was Preston. And before Preston even came on, before we even met Preston, we created a vision of Preston, me and Fred.
Just based on his name.
We built up false expectations. A lot of people do that in dating. They say the man of my dreams will have this, and then you meet him, and he doesn't have those things. We will meet Preston.
He's
Preston
ready
sounds
for
like
it.
a smart name.
He sounds smart already. I was thinking the
he
same
has
thing.
at least 2 degrees.
Yeah.
College degrees. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Sounds like a very smart guy. I think he's into nutrition.
All right.
Preston. Yeah, Preston's going to retire early.
Yeah.
He makes good money.
He does.
He does.
Wears a lot of khaki pants.
Lots of khakis.
Yeah, lots of
He
khakis.
always
I
has a
can see
green
that.
pair on deck.
Probably has some golf buddies. Oh, see, we're liking Preston. We're continuing here.
He probably golfs. He's not that good, though. But
No,
he's learning.
but he's all right.
He hangs out in that company.
Gotcha. So
Preston.
I don't even think we need to meet Preston. There he is.
We met Preston. Hey,
We've
Preston.
made
How you feel
Preston,
about Preston?
out to you. How do you feel about Preston? So that was Preston.
Yeah, I felt like he was a good guy. He's a catch for the ladies.
He came on. He did hook up or hang up. So it's 60 seconds with a lady who agreed to call in, single. Jenna was her name. And we met Preston. He kind of seemed like the Preston we thought he was going to be. Go ahead and 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, all right, I'm out, y'all. We're not a match.
What?
Oh.
What?
I mean, everything seemed fine
Yeah, it did.
in the 60 seconds. Jenna seemed lovely. And then this was what happened at the end.
How can you say that? You've only known me for 60 seconds.
Wait,
Yeah,
Preston,
I'm out.
you're
Have
out.
a good hump day, guys. I don't want to be rude, but I'm hanging up.
But he had to
Yeah.
declare. 'Cause
I'm out.
The game is 3, 2, 1. Okay, are you here or are you not? All right, hey, just want to let you know, I will now hang up. Bam.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and everyone was shocked because it's like the conversation. It was 60 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
And what happened in 60 seconds
And it
for you
seemed
to be
fine in that 60 seconds. Though
like,
people
bye.
were highly analytical of the 60 seconds.
Oh,
Yeah.
all 60 seconds, yeah.
On both sides. They didn't like Jenna's tone. They didn't like the fact that she liked rum. That was one of the
It's like,
things.
she drinks rum. That's
He's
what it
done.
is.
Yeah.
Okay, he's done. Is there
Um,
Preston, are you still there? No.
Oh, he
He's
really
gone.
hung up.
What?
Wasn't expecting that at all.
This is not how I describe Preston on any level.
I thought Preston was cool. Zach, we knew Preston.
I thought we did.
It's the people you know. It's the.
So you feel brokenhearted, both of
do.
you.
Yep.
I really wasn't expecting that though. I thought it was
when you get blindsided,
Oh,
Fred. It's
God.
just the bro association is over, I guess. Yep.
Wow.
What a
Thought we were
shame. What a shame.
On our way to a bromance, and Preston ended things very abruptly for us.
Yeah.
I don't get why.
I don't
I
either.
have a lot of questions.
Well, good, Fred. You know what? Preston's going to be available for answers at 7:30 because he is coming on with us.
better be.
We
I
had
don't
a-
know. I feel so connected to him. I don't know
It's like
why.
you still want him, even though.
We had a
Yeah.
lot of fun at his expense yesterday, wishing non-terrible things on him.
We did.
Small tragedies.
Yep, all sorts of small tragedies. Like we hope that he stepped on a Lego. I thought of another one later, Fred, that the batteries in his remote are dead and he can only find one new one.
You need to. You ever try to use an old
that's
one and a
messed
new
up.
one?
Yep. And you have to try to do the wiggle twisty thing with your
Yeah.
batteries just to make it work. I
Replaces
did. I
it.
wished that on him. I also
Sure.
wished on him that when he went to go brush his teeth, the bristles were kind of flayed out a little too much, but he didn't have a new toothbrush with which to replace it.
Ugh.
So he had to get a little itchy gum.
Ugh.
Yeah.
This is disgusting.
Lots of non-terrible things being wished
Well,
on
he's a
Preston
jerk.
yesterday.
He just hung up on nice Jenna yesterday. That's fine.
We're
It's
lashing out
like
now.
the Bachelorette. She's going to be the new hook up or hang up.
Yeah,
next
she's
week.
going to be
We
in
can
next
find her
week.
somebody better.
Yep, exactly. And again, Preston hurt our feelings, but he wanted to come on for an update, so he's coming on
Yeah.
at 7:30. And again, it was all in good fun. That we hope he stubs his
He hurt
pinky
a lot of
toe on a
feelings.
coffee table somewhere while barefoot.
Yeah.
Yep.
All sorts of things. So we'll see what happens. Hook up or hang up. There'll be a new one next week, but we'll get an update with our. Well, I don't want to call him our guy because he's
not your
clearly
guy.
He's not. He's somebody
A
else's.
dude in the area.
Yep. Probably spent the rest of the day listening to Star Country, but we'll figure it out. That'll be at 7:30. That'll be. Brand new birthday scam at 7:15 as well, but $5,100 will be yours at 7 o'clock when you tell me what is the K92 secret sound.
We are incident free on the roads. If you see anything, text 52353. Lots of wind today. Temperature's going to fall down to the 50s. And 57 now at K92. Your next K92 traffic update in less than 30 minutes.
Next in the Scoopla, 5 ways you're draining your cell phone battery and you may not even know it. Always dealing with that 17%,
Yeah.
11%.
And I thought I knew how my battery was draining.
It's like
So
you
there's some
thought
things
you
I
knew
don't know.
Preston.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, I thought you
See,
knew.
Preston and my phone battery are the same.
See what we've learned, Fred? You don't know nothing. That's what
Yeah.
happens.
Preston, a.k.a. lithium.
Yes.
So we'll get down to the bottom of lithium next. You're my battery, man.
You're my battery. You're nothing more than a battery to me.
Uh-huh. See, that's what Jessica said too.
like-
She's like, as soon as I said Preston, I'm like, he sounds nice, and she said he sounds like a douche.
Yeah, I was like, damn. I said Preston. That name was really tied to a douchebag. He's like, oh,
I
I went to school with one Preston. He was a douche.
wasn't aware. The one person I did go to school, it's like elementary school, middle school, but he was. I mean,
I told him, I said the one Preston I know was
His
Preston
dad had
who
money.
Got kicked in the dick. And he's like, he's like,
that Preston was humbled
Yes.
from a young age.
yes.
Yeah.
He was like,
The
no,
one person I knew was
no.
kind of.
said-
He could be called kind of douchey too.
He's like, Preston Wood got kicked in the dick. He's like, seriously? I said, yes, by Jeremy Roach. He's like, no. I said, you
Jeremy
met
Roach.
Jeremy.
He sounds like a dick kicker.
Oh, back in school, yeah.
Apparently
So,
a douche. He might have deserved being kicked.
yeah, back in 8th grade.
The person
It's
you
funny.
guys wanted him to be sounds eerily like me. So what? Alex.
Alex.
Text. Yeah, I really thought, he's a catch. He sounds like a nice guy. He sounds like a really, he's good.
Also, but I learned that Preston is falling to that Chad category. Though.
Chad and Brad.
Yeah, like the Chad Brad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, douche.
What are the female names of females that are just kind of, I don't really like that name on female.
Well, what's okay? So, what you're asking?
Female douche.
Yeah,
Female
I guess.
douche.
The female equivalent.
Okay, the female douche equivalent of Preston.
Yeah.
Let's see. I have to think on this because I can't just throw names out just to be funny. Like I can't just say, "Hey, it's Megan," because I see that Megan is listening on and watching us right now on Facebook. Megan, the front desk number, by the way, and that is not the name I'm picking, is 540-774-9200. Angel, good morning. Jessica, good morning. Adria, good morning. David, good morning. Micah, good morning. Okay, let's see. The douche equivalent of
I will say
Preston.
The Mariahs I've met having
Yeah,
diva-ish.
kind of goes with the
Yeah.
name.
It does. I've met, I know.
I think in
3
particular-
different Mariahs, and they're all very diva-ish.
I would also add it's when it's Mariah with an O. Moriah. Moriah.
You know Moriah?
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Moriah.
Well, I mean, they don't call it Moriah.
Oh, yeah, but I mean.
But
why would
Mariah
you
spelled with an
something
O.
disrespectful for
Yep, I could see that one
Yeah.
being one of the names. Let's see. What else?
Oh.
I'm trying to think here. I'm kind of running through the alphabet in my head here.
Maybe Amber.
No, Ambers are kind of fun.
I know a couple of
They're not super classy, but and I don't mean that as an insult. See, we're playing the name description now, which I am good at this. But yeah, Ambers are. I mean, they like when I say that, I mean they like down home real people fun. They want country boys. They want beer. They drink beer. Ambers drink beer. They hang out. They're down with going to a Kid Rock concert. They'll kiss a chick if they're drunk enough. Like it's yeah. Ambers are fun.
What about like
A Caitlin. Caitlin is definitely a more proper, more upscale, a little high maintenance. Not the douche equivalent of Preston, though. No, they're nice. They're just they spend more money on clothes. They spend a lot of money on clothes and
Materialistic.
fashion and things like that. They're definitely more fashion forward. They don't drink beer. They hate beer. Caitlins hate beer.
They sip wine through a straw.
wine. Cocktail.
They drink, they would sip their coffee with a straw because they don't want to stain their teeth because they just bought a new whitening procedure, like that sort of thing. I don't think Caitlin's even, from an alcohol perspective, though, I'm not even sure. They're not even huge. They don't like red wine. Again, stain the teeth, the clothes, everything. Maybe some white, but I almost think it's a liquor thing for a Caitlin.
Mostly cocktails.
Yeah.
Vodka based drinks.
Or rum based. A Caitlin would drink a bourbon too. There's a Caitlin that would be bourboning it up. There's my Caitlin assessment. Let's see what else. All right, so who would be Preston? See, there's way more douchey guy names.
Yeah, big time.
Women aren't as There's no
Women aren't as
douchey
douchey.
women. They're
Like
Shauna.
Shauna.
Yeah, Shauna's are a bit of a badass. I kind of picture Ferris Bueller's sister because her name was Shauna. So their hair is a little like they could stand to have a better hairstyle, a Shauna.
Sure,
like it's a little outdated.
They had a different hairstyle.
It's the same hair they've always had. But if you said that to Shauna, she would backhand slap you. She'd put powder on her hand and slap your face. Like that would definitely
No, that was a mom.
stand by. If you are constantly dealing with your cell phone battery draining, I have 5 things that are draining it that you may not even know.
Yeah, we need to know.
And these are things that you can fix.
Good.
So maybe there'll be a little something in there. Freddie Mac is he's a constant user of his cell phone product. So
It's true.
he's kind of living life always dealing with that percentage. KT, our midday girl, I don't think she's ever had a phone above 20%.
Battery's always
way worse than me.
dead.
Yeah,
Oh
she's
my
way
God.
worse than me. By the end of the show, like my phone will be 40, 50%. And I charge it at night.
If I could figure out a way to just install a plug on KT so she could plug her own cell phone into herself, that would probably be a game changer for her.
There are
Here's the
phone
way.
cases that have a charger on them, so they automatically cut on and start charging your phone when it gets too low.
But you're
she
40%
needs
by
that.
the end of the show.
Something like that, yeah.
Okay. I'm usually around 95 by the
Whoa.
time the show
95.
is.
Your phone
Yeah.
is great.
I don't know why.
Well, I'm also not on it the entire show because I'm here doing the show, and a lot of times I look over and Fred is, I don't know, you're watching last night's basketball games or something. I
Catching
don't
up.
know. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
A
catching
lot of
up.
things running on his phone.
Yeah,
For
catching
sure.
up with y'all. He's catching up with the rest of life to figure it out. So that's
I'm usually, messaging listeners or whatever.
part of the
talking.
reason. Snapchat is also, it's a killer.
Snapchat, they just runs your battery.
Shout out to Pink, who's in the general vicinity this morning because
Yeah.
her Charlottesville show's tonight.
Oh.
Michelle.
So
Yeah, Pink's
Erica
the most beautiful
Blacksburg,
woman.
she texted in. She's on her way. And Pink is the most beautiful, but not the most beautiful.
Yeah, according to People magazine.
She's the beautiful individual who was selected
cover.
for the cover of the beautiful issue, but
kinda
not the
weird.
most beautiful because we don't do the most anymore.
They're changing the
she's
name.
tied with everybody else in the issue, though
Bro,
they
it's all
weren't
equal.
on the cover. So there's all of that. $5,100 at 7 o'clock in the Secret Sound. It's a half hour away. Your destiny. It is coming. We'll talk about that battery thing next. Maybe we can fix it. Fred, maybe you can be at a solid 54 by the
Okay.
time the show's over.
I'm down.
We'll see what's up. That is next in the Scoopla here on the thing.
What's I gonna say? Oh, Jennifer Grey, the girl that starred in Dirty Dancing. That's who that was. So yeah. Yes.
What?
Maybe a little.
A little bit looks good. Some people can make it look bad.
She looked good in Dirty Dancing. She looked good.
Yeah.
But if her hair was different in Ferris Bueller, it would have looked.
I never watched Dirty Dancing.
Ferris Bueller?
Ferris Bueller.
Ferris Bueller?
She was
Bueller?
Jennifer Grey was
Yeah.
the sister. Yeah, I
I
just
know.
realized that. I just put it all together when I looked.
But her name was Shauna in the well, it wasn't because there's at the end because I always remember is when she meets Charlie Sheen in the police station and he's like, "What's your name?" And she said, "Jeannie, but my friends call me Shauna." And then it goes, "Shauna." But it was the only time in the movie that anyone called her Shauna because they called her Jeannie the rest of the rest of the movie.
Yeah, Dirty Dancing and Ferris Bueller. That Christmas Story. Not.
I made Katie watch Ferris Bueller the other day. Gotta play songs.
Dirty Dancing, I've never seen.
I've never seen it all the way through.
It's just
You know what it
it's
is.
it's a girl movie. You
It's
know,
a girl movie, yeah. Definitely a chick flick. Rom
I think it's
com.
one where I'll be like, play down for it.
They-
Ferris Bueller, I think, is a great movie. But
Ferris Bueller's good for everybody, I think.
Well, Jared was like, man, you ain't going. Because it was on.
What,
on
Ferris
TV.
Bueller?
Yeah.
You probably think it was corny because it's like a
He was
late
like,
'80s.
Ferris Bueller. And I said that. He was like, oh, you're not going.
yeah, I think Ferris was around 88, maybe 87, 87. It's somewhere between 86 and 88.
86.
Yeah.
We got a picture of Biggs.
Oh, okay, cool.
It looks like his name is Biggs.
So if you could just get him up there,
Sure.
you put some of his description up, the regular deal, and schedule it to go up around 7:45, 8 o'clock, whatever.
What kind of description do you want?
It just take
Same
what
stuff that
the
he
stuff
sent
that's
you?
in the email,
Okay.
just about him,
Yeah.
age and whatever.
I'll look at one of the other.
Yeah, just look at the other ones I do, and available for adoption and all that cack-ass. Thank you.
Word. Oh, be careful, David. My mom's name is Veronica.
Veronica.
Everybody calls her Ronnie.
Ronnie.
My dad
Veronica
kind of
is
gave her
not-
that nickname.
That's a different. See, there's different Veronicas because if you go by Ronnie, you're a completely different person than someone who goes by Veronica all the time. Veronicas can be very serious, stern, a little stern, but a Ronnie is not stern. Ronnie's much sweeter.
Ronnie is my laid back at home chilling mom.
Mhm.
Veronica
Right.
is like, ooh.
Ronnie
always
enjoys
serious. Like
Ronnie
my-
enjoys 70s like Earth, Wind and Fire music, stuff like that, big time. Yep. Oh man, we're opening that Pandora's box again on the
Yeah.
Facebook Live feed. I'm going to try to rescue your cell phone battery here. But yeah, on Facebook Live, it's the video feed. So while the songs are playing, we're still talking. And I am an expert in the field of profiling people based solely on their name.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're good at it.
You give me a name and I start profiling who you are, what you like, what you don't like, just based on your name. Your name in
alone.
a lot of ways does define you.
I didn't realize how many people were hating on Preston just by his name. Like, even my husband Jared was like, Preston. He doesn't sound like a good guy
Exactly
at all.
what my wife said too. She hadn't even heard the segment from yesterday. If you missed it, you go to yesterday's podcast and listen to the hookup or hang up because we have an update with our friend Preston. Well, he's not our friend because he broke up with us yesterday, but he's a listener friend. We have a business association around
He
here.
hung up not only on Jenna but on us.
Our souls, our
Yeah.
hearts.
I need to,
all
to
of
talk
it.
to him later.
So 7:30, he is coming back on with us. And so I started profiling names again on Facebook. But as soon as I start doing that, everybody starts asking me, and I spend 3 hours doing
Talk
it.
about the names.
Yep, but I am really good at it. Alex texts in 52353. The Preston you guys wanted him to be sounds eerily like me.
Oh.
Fine.
So Alex is the one.
Alex
He's
is
the
our
one
guy.
for the bromance.
Alex is her
happens.
sweet.
That
They
sounds
wear
good.
glasses, but they're designer frames, and they look really good.
Yeah.
Like, and Alex he's smart, but not too smart. Like, he's not a jerk about it.
Yeah.
And he's just a sweet guy, and you enjoy him. He may not bring the passionate fire that ultimately you're looking for to really light your flame.
Oh my God.
But in Alex,
But
he's a
he's a good
solid
guy.
dude. He's a good friend. He's not your most fun friend, but he's cool to chill with every now and then.
All right.
That's your brief profile
think
on an
you're right with
Alex.
that.
5 ways you are killing your smartphone battery, and maybe you don't even realize it. The first one is one that you're always highly suspicious of, but yeah, every time you update your phone, your battery gets a little bit crappier.
It does.
Just-
And they have admitted that they're trying to, force you into a new phone,
Yeah. Well, the updates
basically.
are updates. So they're
Yeah.
new things, they're fancier
Sure.
things, they're more involved things. That's what happens. So then the older your phone is, the worse it is at dealing with that, which
Sure.
causes it to use more power, which causes the battery to use more. There's really
I
no.
hate the updates. I mean, how many updates do you have waiting right now?
I got my phone and my computer, and I swear my computer it's like a person. I yell at it because every time it asks me for the update, it couldn't have picked a worse time, and I'm always thinking, what terrible
I was
timing.
like, stop it.
Yeah.
Because I have 38 updates right now.
Oh,
so it's like,
apps and stuff?
Yeah, I need a
My
update.
software is up to date. As of right now, I think my apps are okay.
My apps are cool, but
My
my
apps are not.
software is
Yeah.
terrible. Okay, next, apps with background activity. This is a big one. You have to go in because a lot of them default to background activity. So they are constantly doing stuff. Like your email is constantly refreshing.
Yeah.
Every 30 seconds, every minute, whatever it is. Refresh. That takes power. I don't do that with my emails. You can turn it to it will only update when you want it to update. And I'll
Okay,
just
I
check
need
it
to
that
change
way.
that.
I don't need every notification. I don't need Facebook notifications.
Okay.
I'll get them when I go there. Forget about it.
And you can change which apps do.
Yes.
Like you can do apps separately.
You
know
can
what I mean?
pick and
Individually.
choose. So if you do really want your email to do the background activity, but nothing else, cool. Turn off everything else, and
Yeah.
then you can just do that one. So
Doing
that
it
will
right
help. Another one is location services. A lot of those apps want to use your location.
Yeah, they do.
But they don't really need it. But they're constantly
they
looking
don't.
for it all the time. So those apps are always going, where is he? 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 So that's taking
Searching.
power too. So again, you should only have that on ones that you really want it to.
Okay.
Like maps and things like that.
Yeah.
So you can turn it off on other ones. Another one that a lot of people do is leaving your Bluetooth on all the time.
Yep.
Because it's
true.
constantly looking for Bluetooth.
Yep.
So you can pop that one off,
Yeah.
and that will be helpful. Yes, mildly inconvenient to have to turn it on when you want Bluetooth.
Oh, it takes like 2 seconds.
I know,
Not
but,
even.
man, it is a painful 2 seconds. I understand. I had to do
Oh,
it this
crap.
morning because I had turned mine off for something yesterday,
Okay.
and I thought, oh god, I got to go
When you
into
get
the
in the
menu
car.
and turn it on. All right, now it's done.
You got the little screen for iPhones. You have the little screen, the little swipe up screen. You just hit the Bluetooth.
I know
Yeah.
it's
But
2
it's too
seconds.
much.
I get it. It was
It is.
just
It
2
is.
seconds.
It
too
is
much.
annoying. Yeah.
And speaking of the little screen, having a bright screen, the brighter the screen,
Yeah.
the harder it works on your
I knew
battery.
about that,
so you can
yeah.
go in there and turn it down to the point where you're okay with it.
Yeah.
And then roll, and you'll
Yep.
be all set. But if you have it on the auto, a lot of times it'll give you a light, and you don't want all that light.
Okay.
So there's your 5 tips. Maybe you
It's good
can
to know.
rescue your battery. Lightning bolt is next. Fastest 15 seconds on the radio, and then the secret sound. $5,100. It's going to be yours. You can give me the sound. First Team Nissan of Christiansburg, First Team Nissan of Roanoke, and K92. Flabba-dabba-doo, babba-dabba-doo, dabba-dabba-doo, babba-dabba-doo, flabba-dabba-ding-dong-ding-ding-doo, ibby-dibby-deep-deep-dee-doo, any-minute-eeny-meeny-miny-mo. Hmm? Who, Alex? Yeah, see?
But yeah.
I'm good at this game. Trip, dabba, doot. Good morning, Phil. Good morning, Ginny. Good morning, Jessica. Yeah, all right. Now, Micah, for a girl, is like she's fun, but like Micah's the kind of girl that should drink you under the table. You know,
Micah?
Yeah, a Micah can drink you under the table. Smoke. You know, like it has a little bit of a smoker's voice,
Okay.
but not necessarily in a bad way. But yeah, I mean, that a Micah is a kind of like can punch fairly hard. Also, bless you. Like if they got in a fight, they're not hair pulling. They're actually going to punch a bitch, like that sort of thing.
Okay. Connect.
Yep. But nice, like also sweet. But that would be one. Micah would be the kind of person that would yell at you if you dared try to say some sort of parenting tip about their children. That is, don't you try to tell me how to raise my kids. Yeah, that sort of thing. I would go with that. They don't care so much. Like they just don't really want to. I'm going to wear whatever's comfortable. I don't give a crap. I don't want to. If I don't want to wear a skirt, I ain't going to wear a skirt. You know, that sort of thing.
I don't feel like wearing a skirt today.
No.
Hi, Caroline.
We don't know how much.
Caroline.
We don't know how much Biggs weighs.
That's okay. See, Megan's they're like cute, very smiley. Like Megan's are, you know, this kind of thing. They're always kind of, they wear a lot of sweatshirts. Megan's like a sweatshirt, you know, that kind of
feel
thing.
comfy.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Megan's they're ones they'll sneak up on you because they wear these like baggy sweatshirts, and then the one time you see them, you're like, oh my God, she got a banging body, but they hide it. Like Megan's.
I will say that.
Uh-huh.
My close friend Megan has a banging body,
See?
and she will wear a sweatshirt on occasion, but I know that she's curvy.
Mhm.
And looks fantastic.
Right, but they don't. It's like a shock when it happens. Megan's have a lot of. It's very wispy hair, like it's a little bit longer, and it's always like the wind is always blowing on a Megan hair.
Yep.
Absolutely. There, I'm out of time. There's your Megan. So fastest 15 seconds on the radio, and I tell you what, Freddie Mac, you had your heart broken this week.
My goodness. In
By-
more ways than one.
Preston and Hook Up or Hang Up, and now you have lost 3 times out of 3
I have, yeah.
in this game.
Mhm.
It's been an abomination so far.
I need this.
You do.
More
need a
than
win?
ever.
Mm-hmm.
More than ever.
If you
I
don't
can't
win
imagine
today,
losing
this
again.
might be it. No
How
pressure.
you feeling this morning?
A little
Mhm.
nervous.
Okay.
Yeah, you
A
should
little
be.
nervous. but also fired up at the same time. Like, I really want to win, but I'm nervous that I might not.
You know you need this. Your back is against the ropes. You were like LeBron
Absolutely.
James last night. He had to answer.
He needed it. He
had
needed to score
answer.
those first 16 points for his team.
And he answered.
So I need that.
Will you answer?
He
LeBron Mac.
I know,
Let's
I need
see
to-
what happens.
I need to answer the call.
Fastest 15 seconds. So each of you have 15 seconds, and you're going to have someone that you're playing along for. You're trying to win them this prize.
Family 4-pack of tickets to the Emergence Festival. That's this weekend. Peaks of Otter Winery. It's going to be a good time. Music, live music, camping, food trucks, and more. iwineyou.com.
Somebody, they texted it yesterday. Every time we say that, they think we said a 4-pack of tickets to the emergency room. Which
I know, I heard that too. Yeah.
Oh, no, listen closely. Emergence Festival.
I know the first time I heard
didn't
the
make up
same
the
thing.
name. It's just what it's called.
4-pack of passes to the emergency room. It's
Here
going
you
to
go.
be a great
15
weekend.
minute wait.
Too much
Lightning
wine.
bolt is next. Oh, wait, I didn't do the number. 774-9236, 800-468-9236. Here we go. You won tickets to the emergency room. Woo!
Hey.
See,
I know I
Megan
heard
says I'm totally right. Look at that.
Loves a good snuggly sweater.
Oh, yeah.
Hoodie.
Yep.
Gotta be comfortable.
K92, hello, what's your name? K92, hello? Hey, hold on one sec. K92, hello? Hey, what's your name?
So we got Bob hasn't done
You said
any.
Carrie?
Bob hasn't done any.
Hey, Carrie,
Any
make
what?
sure that your radio's off.
Emergence Festival.
Oh, yeah.
It's funny because he just gets mad when he doesn't have any prizes. to give
K92,
away.
hello, what's your name?
Like, but you
Then he
know.
has them. He doesn't do anything with them.
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't. I don't make it. He makes no sense to me.
Cheyenne?
So
Hey,
what's
make sure
today?
that your radio's
Thursday.
turned off, okay? We're going to talk to you here in a minute, okay?
We can maybe do something by text at the end of the show today.
Yes, yes,
Hey, we're gonna have you on
yes,
hold as
please.
backup, okay?
We'll do some in the.
Plug your trumpet.
Yes, that too.
Carrie and Cheyenne.
What else?
Yeah, I had a bunch of apps that needed not be on
Yeah.
background app refresh, like Fandango. Why is that on in the background? Why did I do that? Or why did I have that on?
Yeah, that will help.
Maps, obviously, like when you go to a different screen while your maps is running, you need that, right?
Yeah, you want maps to be able to have access. Some certain apps need location service. I mean, if you want to, like, for example, if you like to play FanDuel or DraftKings, bless you, they need that on because they need to make sure you're in a state where you're allowed to gamble. You know, that sort of thing.
Sure.
But it's like Tumblr don't need to know where you are.
Right. I don't remember last time I put anything on my Tumblr.
Tumblr Bumber.
Oh. Oh my gosh.
Holy crap.
That guy was walking right there.
Wow. Oh, the couch. Just there's a chair. There's just a chair flying through the air.
Taking a nap. They're like, shit.
I wonder what started that.
Probably meth.
Meth.
I don't know. I mean, if police are coming up to the house though, like why were they coming up to the house, you know?
While they're there.
Meth lab. It screams of meth lab. Wow. Let's see if I can find out. Let's get to the source here.
Oh, it looked like a car was in the house. But maybe it was a garage. Just like parked.
Prince is in the news.
Mm-hmm.
Eclectic soul.
Okay, no, it was officers were responding to a report of a car slamming into a home which had ruptured the gas line. Okay, no meth.
I was like, look like a car.
Not this time.
Yeah, exactly.
SUV.
A car
what I
crashed
would-
into the
I would-
house, crashed into their meth. Yeah.
I suspect the same thing.
You know, with that Southwest Airlines thing,
Mm-hmm.
people were like in the comments, they were like, I just don't understand. They're not explaining how she died. And people, like,
People are
like, you don't
obsessed with
get that
knowing
the-
stuff.
I know it's none of your damn
They're
business.
like, they need to explain exactly how did she die. They pulled her back in. How did she die? And it's like the comment. I'm like going through the comments.
Yeah.
And so then people are commenting on the comments.
Because the plane bashed her in the back of the head and the spine as it tried to rip her out, and she got hit with shrapnel.
Yeah,
You know,
and
that's
what-
how.
So people are like, they are not explaining. Exactly.
People have boy, they are experts on everything, even if they weren't on the plane, and they got their online medical
They were like,
degrees
I
ready to
need
roll.
answers.
Yeah, no, you don't. Like it's none of your business. Her family needs answers, and nobody else does. Shut your mouth. I know it's ridiculous.
But yeah, I was like, there's a lot of that.
It's the fastest 15 seconds on the radio. Not only that, it is the most important 15 seconds of Freddie Mac's life.
I didn't know it would come down to this.
It has.
But
Your
it has,
entire
yeah.
life has come down to the next, 30 seconds, because there'll be two different 15 seconds. But he needs this win. He needs this win, or you might just be a loser at life if you cannot win today. But will the people have faith in you? And did somebody hang up? Is that what we have here?
Oh, yeah, someone hung up.
Okay. Well, Cheyenne, you will be first up. Now, Cheyenne, would you choose Freddie Mac, who desperately needs this win but has lost every time this week? Or will you choose Monica, who's on a 3-game winning streak? Cheyenne.
I'm going to take my chance with Freddie Mac.
Okay. Taking her chances. All right.
Feeling good about it.
Right,
And then that means the romance that will never die. Monica Brooks and Tommy.
What
Good
up,
morning,
Tommy?
Good morning.
All right. You're playing for your boy.
Yep.
See what happens. Though Monica is known to hold grudges against listeners. Many of them believe that Monica makes them call her 18 on purpose in the secret sound. I'm here to say that I cannot 100% deny that. I just
Call her
can't.
18
I don't
again?
know.
She hates me.
She holds
No,
grudges,
it just
so
happens.
will she lose on purpose just to spite her
Wow.
love? Tommy, we'll find out. Monica, your choice, first or second?
Yeah, I'll go first.
Okay, Monica will go first.
I'll go first this time.
Fred will go away to think about things.
Let's do it.
He will go to the soundproof chamber, and he will go second. 2 categories, 15 seconds in each of them. Monica Brooks, here we go. Your first 15 seconds are to give me crimes people commit. Go.
Jaywalking, slapping someone, murder, speeding, and let's see, choking somebody, poking them in the eye, assault. Let's see, traffic violations, illegal parking. Let's see, there are scratching someone and punching. I don't know.
Scratching someone is not really
No.
a thing. And some of those kind of all fall
I
along
know,
the
it's a
lines
crime.
of assault.
I know they do.
I'm also not giving you points for traffic violations. You need to be more specific. So I have given you 6.
Okay.
6 on that one, yes.
That's it. Okay.
But I had to
That's
take
lame.
a couple out.
That's not good.
Slapping right to murder, by the way. That escalates quickly, doesn't it?
What? I didn't. Yeah, I
Freddie
guess so.
Mac. In round 1, Monica got 6.
Okay.
6 crimes
6.
people
Thank
commit.
you.
Manslaughter, murder, selling drugs, doing drugs, breaking and entering, robbery, expired tags, speeding, expired license, suspended license, driving with it.
So what did he get?
He got 9.
Okay.
He got 9. I think you said something about breaking in and robbing things. I counted
Okay,
those are the
that's
same. But you did get 9. So
Breaking
that's
and
good.
entering and robbery.
Just they're sort of the same. But
No, they're different.
anyway, you got 9.
You got 9.
I think I got
Okay,
10.
have
but
we
okay.
confirmed this? Okay.
It's more than Monica. That's all that matters.
Yes.
All
right, so I'm
that's all I care about.
It's a
gotta-
fast
we gotta
15
come to
seconds.
something.
All right,
Monica, get
okay.
out of here.
All right.
Get out.
You
Bye.
have 9. We're going officially
You're
with
losing
9.
now. All right. Let me humble myself before I speak too soon.
Yeah, don't get too excited here.
I know, I'm getting all that.
9-6 is the score, but
All right.
everything carries over. So it's very important that you
Okay.
give me as many things a grandma says in 15 seconds.
I love you, sweetie. Sugar lump. Shoot. Are you hungry? Let me make you something. Can I make you a drink? Let me make you a cake. Did I say I love you? Have a good day at school. Where are my grandkids? Where are my great grandkids?
Okay.
Shoot.
I have given you 9.
Okay.
And in the dispute over your 1 point in the last one, I gave you a point for shoot because I feel like a lot of grandmas go, well, shoot, that sort of thing. Sounds like what the Golden Girls would say.
All right.
So that is
I'll
a total
take
of
it.
18.
All right.
I figured that's the wash.
All right.
It makes up for the
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Oh man.
Let's see.
Monica's. Oh God.
See what happens as she waltzes on in.
Let's see. She walked in here with some confidence.
She
too.
did.
You see that swag?
She's got some
Just
swag.
That arm swinging. Like
You can see
I got all day.
Monica's swaggy face on
How
the
many did you
Facebook
get?
Live feed.
Swaggy M.
15 seconds, Monica. Now, Fred got 9, so he has a total of 18.
Got 9,
You have to
okay.
give me 12 in order to win. 12 things a grandma says.
Oh, you're cute, honey. Let's see. You want to go to bed? You want an apple pie? You want some ginger ale? Oh, you're sick. You look skinny. You look fat. Your hair is looking great. Oh no. Go to church. Praise the Lord. Let's see. Grab your baby. Can I rock the baby? Can I put some extra shirts on that baby? Let's see. What?
No way.
She needed 12. I counted 13. That is another win.
Woo!
Yep.
She threw some random things out out there.
She was rattling them
you
off.
want some ginger ale.
Uh-huh.
Praise the Lord.
Yep. But those are all right. Grandmas love ginger ale.
Yes,
if
they
you
do.
have a tummy ache, of
Yeah.
Ginger
course.
ale heals all.
My grandma loves ginger ale, 7-Up. My grandma's a huge fan of 7-Up.
Oh man.
Oh, my gosh,
Fred,
man.
this is it for you.
Whoa.
And I lost by 1, 2, whatever.
You lost by 1.
One again?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
You lost by 1.
Oh, gosh.
It is borderline hopeless at this point.
give Cheyenne a prize? I wanted it so bad.
You know,
Still
wait,
have
let
an
me see.
extra thing?
Cheyenne, are you still there?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. You know, we do have some extra
I'm sorry, Cheyenne.
emergence festivals that we do need to get rid of. So
Yeah.
hang on, Cheyenne. We're going to give you a prize anyway because you put faith in Freddie Mac.
She did. She
And
really did.
Monica and I, we need to reward that because we need you to continue to listen to this show. And if Fred let you down, we are here to rescue you.
It was so close, too. When it's at 1, it hurts so bad.
So hang on, Cheyenne. We'll go ahead and get you the prize as well.
There wasn't an answer I would dispute either. I loved all those things
Yeah.
Monica said grandma's would
And I
say.
knew it. He made as soon as she really got on a roll. I could
Yes.
see Fred's face of this is it. I'm done. I
Crap.
lost
Yeah.
again. And that
Crushing
is
it.
true. He lost again.
Oh, my goodness.
Maybe you can at least leave on a high tomorrow. It's an
Maybe.
overall sucky week, but you can at least end with the taste of victory in your mouth. Now it's y'all's turn. You
man.
would like to win $5,100. Don't be a Freddie Mac.
No.
Be a Monica. Be a
gotta
winner. Next on your
Win.
thing.
Oh, gosh.
We are incident free on the roads, except for that train wreck of a game I just had.
Maurice on the Facebook said, did she just say put some extra shirts on that baby? I think
Yeah.
she might have, but that does
Did
sound
she?
like
I
something
did,
it
but
would
Grandma
say.
always says an extra shirt. That baby is going to be a little chilly. Put extra shirt on the baby. Yeah.
You know, you need that. You need
Undershirt.
some warmth.
And she's right. Grandmas can say you look fat and you look skinny.
At the
And they
same
might
time.
say it in the same conversation, which is amazing,
That's
too.
possible. My grandma did say I looked a little fat when I saw her for
Oh,
Christmas. It's the first thing she said when I walked through the door.
And Caroline argues that Fred should have gotten 10 points in the first round. It still would have been a tie, which still goes to Monica, who goes
That's
second. So
true.
it still doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's okay.
That
Yeah.
point didn't matter.
If you do see anything on the roads, text 52353. Pull over. Text it safely. Lots of wind today. Fall into the 50s later on. It's 57 at K92. Your next K92 traffic update in less than 30 minutes.
Secret sound next.
Blah!
Dang.
You look cold. Are you hungry? Well, praise the Lord. Oh, my
Wear that
God.
baby socks.
Amen.
Yeah.
Gosh, why did I think of that? Oh, man.
Yep. Good morning, Jack. Good morning, Brandon. Good morning, Maurice. Maurice, yeah, I had to take the live feed down yesterday for a reason. But the podcast is up. So if you wanted to listen to the show, you can go get it from there.
Emergence Festival, or did you want a digital download? You want the ticket? Okay, well, we have your info. You know where we're located. So you swing on by.
Hey, I'm going to
today,
record
tomorrow,
Rob voice
later
today
at 5:30.
of an intro for the podcast.
All right.
'Cause we keep talking about that, and I've never done it. You know, just want to, hey, rate this, subscribe, whatever the hell.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
I can do it if you want.
You have-
Yeah, why don't you do it? Because I'm always the voice on all this other stuff. So I think it helps
well,
to
thank
mix it
you,
up.
Tom. You have a good one, okay?
I mean, we should all do one.
Different version.
Yeah, that way
Okay,
we can
I'll
just
tell 'em.
rotate it so it doesn't become
All right, we'll talk to you soon.
annoying wallpaper. Again, we're talking 5-10 seconds
All right,
max.
Cheyenne, have you won with us before? Okay, what's your last name?
Beep 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 beep.
Okay, so you said we might have it.
No.
Okay, and you said we might have it under what? Sorry, say one more time for me. Presto.
Blacksburg.
Okay, is it Hudson?
Can you? I can't remember if you can or not. Probably not, because it's
All right,
probably.
well, we have your info.
But you know what, Maurice?
And,
Just
you know
text
where we're
in
located and everything,
right now. Just say, hey, it's Maurice, and I'll respond back with the link.
If you tickets no later than Friday at 5:30, then you are good to go.
Love
All right,
you.
Thank you. You have a good one. Bye bye.
It's still Cresto?
Uh-huh.
Oh, wait. Must have changed.
Yeah, she didn't know which name she had it under.
Which one of her aliases?
Dang.
That was funny. She just started kidding. I was like, no! I can't. Slow down. Praise the Lord. Oh, my gosh.
today, but she's like, put a little undershirt on that baby.
Bueller.
Bueller, 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 Fry.
That's a classic movie.
Oh, and shoot could have worked. You see that sex?
Well, he did count. He counted. Shoot
I
for
gave
me
shoot
for
when
grandma.
things a grandma says. Oh, shoot, I counted that, so.
Poking people in the eye. That's a crime.
Oh, I said, yeah.
Or did you say
I
that?
said that.
Oh, okay. I thought they were saying a suggestion. Poking people in the eye.
Yeah,
What you think
I
of?
didn't count
Didn't count
poking you in the eye as one of
Oh,
Monica's
no, when you said
crimes.
slap to murder, and I'm like, oh, there you go. Like, that
Slap
escalated.
somebody?
Exactly.
Assault.
Yeah, but Zach was like, that escalated. It's like,
I know, she goes, slapping someone, murder. Well, shoot. Well, I'll be.
Poor Monica was getting picked like last, like the fat kid in dodgeball.
dodgeball. I see that, yeah.
But she's still whipping Freddie Mac's butt. Yeah, that's true.
Hallelujah.
Oh shoot, could have worked better. Could have worked for both grandma and the crime.
But shoot is not a crime.
Shooting someone.
Shooting a gun in a public place or shooting
Yeah.
someone, but shoot.
Shoot.
You're like, sir, we're here to arrest you for shoot. You know, that's not.
Yeah.
Shooting
Shooting in the air. But yeah, you got to be more specific
Yeah.
than just shoot. Whatever.
Right. Sort of like poking someone in the eye is
Yeah.
not necessarily a crime. And she had already said assault, so like, all right,
Like that cartoon sound effect.
toink. Yeah. I believe the one you are looking for is where'd it go? I think it's here.
Sound like a guitar string.
Yep.
Yeah, that.
Come in, I'm calling the cops.
It is painful though.
Yeah.
The twoink, as I like to call it.
Yeah.
Twoink?
Yeah, but want some ginger ale. Every grandma has
Okay.
ginger ale.
Maurice, I'm sending you right now.
So my grandma makes her pound cakes with somehow with like.
There you go.
7 Up's kind of like the same thing. I think.
Ginger ale pound
Closer to
cake?
ginger
What's-
It's
ale.
like a 7-Up.
Oh, 7 Up.
7 Up cake.
You know how they put the 7 as long as it's at that 7-Up.
7 Up is closer to ginger ale than it is to
There's like a
Sprite.
7-Up Jello thing.
No, see, I think 7 Up's closer to Sprite.
Think so?
Yeah.
I haven't had it in a long time. I could be wrong.
It's more on the citrusy side.
Okay.
It's like a fruit
It's not as
cocktail.
sweet as Sprite. It's drier. So it has
Okay.
that, like a ginger ale is drier.
Sure.
Mhm.
I think it's probably middle. You could
Middle.
put it in the middle of the two. That would be the transition beverage. of those.
Sure.
50-50.
Okay.
Nope. 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 Insert secret sound.
Some apple pie, honey. Yep.
Yeah, that's what I said. Like, are you hungry? Are you thirsty? My dad's mom won't let me leave like until I eat something. That's Southern
I
hospitality.
always have a to-go plate.
Yeah.
With
Always.
ham and
You want a
green
sandwich
beans.
or something? Anything. Just doesn't matter.
I think last time I was at my grandma's house, I had half a pound cake, a plate of ham, green beans.
Always got a
rolls.
pie, cake ready to go.
I was like, I had to cook dinner. Thank you, Grandma.
Trying to be alive.
Home full and happy.
Okay. Hello, Mary. 1 minute. 1 minute. Yeah, he wanted the podcast link, so I said just text me. Just text me and say, hey, it's Maurice. Is that a horse named Banana? Fa la 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 la. Yes, Madeline, a who digitalis to you as well this morning. And I bid thee a who digitalis. Thank you. Mary with the more boring good morning. I mean, who digitalis to you, Mary? Uh-oh.
What?
Uh-oh.
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 Oh.
Oh, no. you know what's happening now.
What time is it?
No, I know what time it is. I see him outside. Cops are here.
Police?
They're here to arrest Monica. And the crime is poking someone in the eye. That's right.
You go to jail big time.
You've been arrested for poking someone in the eye.
Dang it. Nope.
Man, what you in here for? Poke somebody in the eye.
But if you have your nails done and it's a hard poke, that hurts.
Yeah,
Go to jail.
My eyeball.
that hurts.
That's at least 2 days, or that's a weekend.
That's a
in jail.
weekend. Oh, Monday better not be a holiday, too, because
I
it turns
know.
into a 3-day
Like, oh,
weekend.
dang.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
So you better watch out, people of the world. Monica will poke your eye out.
Woo, get you.
She ain't scared.
No.
She is not. She's not afraid. But maybe you're not afraid as well to win the secret sound, which is about to happen right here, right now. Brand new birthday scam. 7:15, the sexy mannequin. And then he has agreed to come back on with us. He hung up on our souls and hearts yesterday. Preston from Hook Up or Hang Up. We had a lot of fun at his expense afterward. All in good fun. And the fact that he hung up on us, so
you're a little salty
we're
about
going
that.
to talk smack with our girlfriends
Yeah.
about you, and that's what happened. So Preston will be on at 7:30. Birthday scam 7:15. Secret sound right now. Seven 774-9236 800-468-9236. Caller 19. Get it right. Win $5,100 from First Team Nissan of Christiansburg, First Team Nissan of Roanoke, and K92. Now's the time. Maurice, this time of year, you would... Oh, stand by. You know what? I got to do this first. Hey, hello. Okay, Maurice, this time of year, you want a pre-emergent.
What'd you say? Oh, no, I said he was, that's awesome.
Something to sort of bust out the weeds before they get out there. Let me see what else what's on sale right now. The best thing to do too, if your lawn is really jacked up, you want to get a soil test done, so you know what you're dealing with, because you might need some lime or you might need some certain fertilizers. So there's that. Let me see I'm trying to see if they've got a. That's post-emergent. Okay, so if you're dealing with weeds. Yeah. Post-emergent, it looks like the breakdown right now is 1906. That's the one you're looking for. Pre-emergent, they have one called Barricade. I'm looking at this stuff at the turf store. 1402. A standard fertilizer you can put down this time of year that's very basic is 10-10-10. They sell that at pretty much every hardware store, if you don't want to deal with all this other caca. Stand by. time for Jason in Dublin to have his moment in the sun. Jason, good morning.
Good morning.
Are you ready for this, Jason?
I hope so, man.
Okay. Have you? Do you have the K92 radio app on your phone to get the clues and everything?
I do. We've been studying the clues, so I don't know. We're going to give it a shot.
Studying and ready. Jason, what is it?
I think it is dropping the safety shield on a table saw and sawing something.
Dropping the safety shield on the table saw and sawing something. Jason, that's not it. That's not the K92 secret sound.
Man.
I know. We're getting to that point, too, where I say, it's all right, there's another chance. You're like, no, now is the time I wanted it. Jason, here's the deal. We have a clue at 8:30. We have another guess at 9. If there is no winner at 9 today or at noon, then there will be a bonus clue this afternoon on your app. So keep studying. Get ready. It does mean more money for you. You can get through. So you at least know that.
Yep.
You've gotten through. Do it again. Persistence will pay off eventually for somebody. Trending. So, do you believe the whole Biggie Smalls song lyric, Freddie Mac, the "Mo Money, Mo Problems"?
Yeah, in a lot of ways. More problems that could mean taxes.
Yeah,
put you in a different tax
How about
bracket.
your family and friends?
People want to borrow money all the time, like Monica said. But it definitely has its benefits.
Yeah.
It's not all problems.
No,
when you
I
have
like
more
to
money.
call it out because Monica, you don't like this song,
No,
do
I
you?
don't. I will turn it down. I don't listen to this.
Monica
Out!
once, would you say
It's
you
kind of annoying.
sucked in some
I had
fumes from a
carbon
space heater?
monoxide poison. I had to go to the ER. Is the song done playing? Is it still playing?
No, it's not playing.
No.
She turned her
Okay,
headphones
all
down.
right.
That's how
I
much
did.
she
I turned
hates
them
that
down.
song.
I don't listen to the song.
Because
I
she
seriously don't.
remembers, she claims she has carbon monoxide
Claimed I did.
poisoning. Poisoning? Were you diagnosed with
Yeah, I
carbon
went to
monoxide?
the ER. I was in the ER. They had oxygen
You go to
mask
the
and all
ER
that
for a
stuff.
lot of things. That doesn't mean you were diagnosed with anything.
I've been actually really good with not going to the ER for anything that's not
She didn't answer the
serious.
question. So no, you
But
were
I
never
went to the-
diagnosed.
I
You-
was. The
you
doctor
were-
did.
You feared
and
that you
my
might have.
cousin Dollar Shine's on Facebook Live right now.
Yes.
He will also.
Yeah, he's also not a doctor. Okay,
But
he's
he will
your
let you know.
cousin.
He remembers that when I had to go to the hospital.
Well, according to this study, yes, it is true. Mo money, mo problems. They say the more higher your salary, the more stressed you are. There's plenty of people saying, "Oh yeah, let me go ahead and trade with my low one. I'll let you know." 68% of people making over 200 grand a year have high stress versus less than half the people who are making under 100,000. They say the perfect sweet spot is 50 to 75. So you want to be there.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, money. You can't buy happiness because a lot
Well-
of people. I'm not saying you won't. I'm not saying you
I
won't
think
be
you
happy
can.
with more. No. You can't. Ultimately, you cannot.
Well, I
I'm not
know
saying you
that.
won't be happier with more money because absolutely you
talked
will.
about
But
this
I'm
so
saying,
many
like,
times.
If you're not a happy person, it doesn't matter. It doesn't
Right.
matter how much money
It
you make.
doesn't.
You're
That's all
right
I'm
on
saying.
that.
I'm saying, yeah, sure, you might be happier if you made more money, less debt and all that kind of stuff. But there's a lot of millionaires, billionaires that are not happy
They're
with
unhappy.
life.
Oh, I know
right?
that. I
You know
know
what
that.
we
At their
know?
core.
Here's
That's
what we
all.
know above all else, Fred.
And I'm bigger than the city like
Monica
that.
hates this song. Oh, there she goes again. Yep, messing with her now. Yeah,
still playing it.
She
won't
like
take
more money's no more of that
Yeah,
song.
that's a
Yeah.
problem. The song's a problem.
That song is the problem.
Yeah.
Number 2.
Number 2 trending. He's been fired for his diva behavior. K92 artist Zayn.
He's fired?
His
Fired
manager
from-
fired him. Done.
Oh, I'm not managing you anymore.
Yep. Said I can't take it anymore. His
Wow.
diva. He's
What is
just.
he doing to be diva-like?
Right, I haven't heard from him in a while. What's he doing?
Well, I guess part of the problem with him is he's high maintenance. He deals with anxiety and
Yeah.
things, which is
That's right.
real.
Yeah.
But it also presents a lot of challenges. Said it was a big deal that for his last album he refused to tour because he just didn't want to, and some of it was his anxiety. Some of it was, well, some of my songs are upbeat and I don't want to dance. I mean, things like that.
Oh my goodness.
So she
It's
said,
hard for the manager to make money too.
sometimes
That's
in
the
life
case.
you have to make extremely difficult decisions to
Wow.
affect positive change for everyone. That means I'm out. I can't take it anymore.
That means she's like, I
He'll
got to
be
look out
okay.
for number one. I got to look out for myself and not
be
manage you
all right.
anymore.
Yeah.
He will be fine. Yeah.
He did quit One Direction too, so he's high maintenance. There's baggage that comes there.
Yeah.
Again, there's other
Yeah,
things
he
that
will
are
be okay.
real and medical that he has to deal with, but that becomes a challenge.
Yeah. It did take care of that.
Number 1.
Number 1, would you like to know what Netflix knows about you? Because everyone's all big on data and everything now, watching all your
I'm sure they know a whole lot.
Oh, they know pretty much everything.
Because they recommend stuff, shows and movies for you and stuff based on what you've already watched.
They keep track of everything that you've watched. Actually, what really the biggest thing to share in this, because they know all of your watching behaviors because they want to tailor stuff to you. I actually think in most cases, everyone's cool with Netflix knowing all these things.
That's fine, yeah. I think so.
Because they use it to give you recommendations of things that maybe you wouldn't watch. Though you do get into a problem sometimes when, maybe your cousin visits for the weekend and watches a show that you hate, and now your recommendations are ruined.
Yeah, my brother visited a couple months ago, and he was watching some Snoop Dogg something, and it kept showing, based on, because you watch this, here's some other, and I'm like, why is this popping up? I don't want to watch any of these.
Fred, while signed into your account, you can go to netflix.com/viewing activity.
Okay.
And you can go in there and you can clear certain shows off of it.
Whoa.
Oh, so you're clearing your history.
Okay.
Netflix still knows you watched it,
Yeah.
but it will take it out of your history, so they won't give recommendations to watch every show about weed because you watch one Snoop Dogg show. So there is that. Above all else, that's what you can do. Brand new birthday scam is next. The sexy mannequin here on your K92 Morning Thang. And then Preston. Preston's from yesterday's hook up or hang up.
Mm-hmm.
He hurt our feelings. Well, not Monica. She didn't care. But the two of us, Fred, me and
Y'all
you.
were hurt.
We were hurt.
She laughed at us.
We thought we had a
did.
bromance. He's back for an update. We'll find out what up. Whatever. Fred's hurt, man.
Yeah.
In your
Yow, yow. Yow, yow. Yow, yow.
Oh, memories.
Yes, Kimmy, you did not miss the Preston update. Oh, and it's snowing where Micah is. That sucks. In Columbus, Ohio. Madeline, what is your question? But hi. Hello. Oh, it's her first time being here. Hello and welcome. We were on the radio for a second, so I did not.
Someone was injured, so he had to
Hi,
go in.
Patsy. Ah, yes. Okay.
No, I didn't click for that. I just saw that he had a reveal. I'm like, okay. David Copperfield. I want to know about his hair. What are you using to moisturize and keep your hair all
Samantha, the third time what's been said. That's what I was trying to figure. Oh, the answer. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yep.
God, never mind. I caught up.
That's your life.
Yeah.
Gerard says he must get in. He knows the sound. What up, Jason?
I know the sound.
Oh, nice. Samantha's going to pink today. From the No Name movie game from a million years ago, from like back in November.
Oh, yeah.
Won by Monica.
What?
The last time she did anything good for Samantha.
What?
I mean, at the same time, it's only one trick. He probably never wants to do it again anyway.
Oh, he'll never do that trick again. That's gone.
So it doesn't matter. I guess he doesn't. I mean,
He doesn't have to look like that.
He's upset. Why am I up here?
He looks like he's
It was magic.
putting a spell on you right now.
Because you're
I'm
mine.
put a spell on you.
I put a spell on you. Quavo. Google.
TJ.
Google.
I like TJ. I mean, he's not Don Lemon. Don Lemon is my guy.
Yeah.
He knows how to cook too. His mom does too. Mm-hmm. He'll shut you down if you try to critique his mom.
Of course he would.
Don't you dare talk about Don Lemon's mama.
Don is funny.
Laird Hamilton. Hello, my name is Laird. Yeah, see, someone named Laird is definitely a surfer, which he happens to be a surfer. Oh, Shireen, are you still here? Because I'll do your name if you
Laird.
are, but you got to let me know you're still here. Otherwise, talking to nobody makes no sense.
Look at his little picture.
What's up, Showtime? Hey, bye. Hook up or hang up. He hung up on Jenna yesterday. He hung up on the hearts of me and Freddie Mac as well.
Yep.
Preston will be back for an update in about 10 minutes. So
Got some explaining to do.
hold it here on the Thang. We did not get a winner in the secret sound, so there will be a clue at 8:30. First Team Nissan of Christiansburg, First Team Nissan of Roanoke, and K92. Today in the birthday scam, this comes from Denise. Zach, I would love it if you could do a scam on my little sister, Melanie. She works in the women's clothing department at, I'll take that one out, while she goes to college. She's always complaining about the dumb questions she gets from customers. So I figured this would be a perfect time for you to be one of those dumb customers.
Okay.
I can do that. Thanks. That's from Denise. The birthday scam on your K92, the sexy mannequin.
Women's department, this is Melanie.
Hello, I was just transferred to you. Is this the women's department?
Yes, sir, it is. How can I help you?
Okay, well, my name is Saul Goodman, and I am a customer at your store, and I have a problem with the layout of your department.
Okay.
Here's my problem. When I come in the door, I want to head right for the men's clothing section because I am, in fact, a man.
All right.
So, but the problem is that the men's clothing department is way in the back of the store.
Oh, okay. Well, sir, I'm sorry about that, but I don't think that there are any plans to rearrange the departments here anytime soon.
Yes, but it's just that I have to walk through the women's department to get to the men's clothes, and that is a problem for me. Is there a way for me to maybe go through a back door or something, and so I can directly go into the men's department?
Sir, no, I don't think that we would be able to do that. But I understand it's a little bit of a walk, so you could definitely use one of our motorized scooters if that's a help.
Oh, no, it's not the distance. I can walk just fine. It's just that I feel uncomfortable when I walk through the women's section.
Oh, well, sir, it's just women's clothing. That shouldn't be a problem.
But it's not the clothes I'm talking about. It's the mannequins.
You don't like the mannequins in the women's clothing area?
Oh, no. I like them.
You like the mannequins?
Yes, I like them very much. A little too much, if you know what I mean.
Okay, well, I'd like to help you.
It's just that your mannequins are so beautiful. What if maybe you could just dress them so they are less attractive?
Less attractive? Okay, I'm not sure what to say here. Could you just look down while you're walking through the area?
Oh, I've tried that, but I can't not look at them. They are amazing. And those eyes just follow you wherever you go. So vexing.
Okay, sir, there's nothing that I can do for you today, okay? So, honestly, this conversation is making me kind of uncomfortable.
Okay, well, what about this then? Do you ever sell any of your old mannequins to customers?
No, sir, we're not going to sell you any old mannequins. That's really perverted.
Well, what about the music you play in the store? Can we at least change that?
What are you even talking about?
Because
is there
then you
something wrong
would
with
know.
the music as well?
Well, you would know that you are on a birthday scam right now. Hi, it's Zach from K92. Hi, Melanie.
Oh my God.
You're on the radio.
No, I am not.
See, if you had K92 on, you would have known that already.
You have got to be kidding me.
So this is a present courtesy of your sister, Denise. Says you get a lot of weird phone calls at work.
Nothing like this, though.
Well, I like to at least be the best, right? The best worst phone call you've ever had at work?
No, that was absolutely bizarre. I was trying to handle that, but I had no clue what to say to you.
I believe you handled it with politeness and confusion, which is probably the best thing that you could do. I mean, if they're monitoring your call to rate you, because I know a lot of stores do that, I feel like you get an A on this one.
I don't know. I lost it a little bit when you started with their eyes.
They do stare at you the whole time, and whether you're into that or
No,
not.
they don't have eyes. I'm so confused.
But they have the essence of eyes. They're there.
No.
Fine,
Oh
they don't
my
have eyes.
God.
I know. All right. Well, look, you have a
I'm glad
happy
this was
birthday. We appreciate you, coming on with us and having some fun, and just want enjoy the day.
All right. Thanks for the laugh.
As an accident, 460 East in Campbell County, the accident's near the bridge of Leesville Road and Sunburst Road, so you want to avoid that if you can. Also, accident 581 North in Roanoke at the Elm Avenue ramp there. It's narrow due to an accident. Yeah. If you see anything, text 52353. Going to be a lot of wind today. The temperature's falling to the 50s. 56 at K92. Your next K92 traffic update in less than 30 minutes.
Every stupid Preston. You idiot!
There has to be one good one. There has to be. At least one. Where are you?
That's an interesting name.
You get a prize.
Okay. All right. Hello? Is it me you're looking for? Just me and my chairs. Me and my chairs. Hello, Ashanti. Good morning. How you doing? How are you doing? To share the feed here. I must update the K92 billboard. That's right. I hold a tremendous amount of power right now. I could add the current jackpot of the K92 Secret Sound, which is $5,105, or I could just write the word boobs and it would come up. I'm not going to do that today. Current jackpot, milk. Put that in there just to mess with people. I think we'll go with $5,105 though instead. Current jackpot, salad. Do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do. All right, billboard is updated. There we go. There we go, there we go. Hey, what do you know? What's going on, yo? It's been going on How long has it been going on, Monica? Seriously, tell me. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of hearing it now. How long has it been going on? Fess up. Finally. Would you at least tell me the truth?
15 years.
Ah, yeah. Figures.
15 years.
Yup.
What happened?
I knew it. I don't know. It. Oh, hey, Nikki. A charter bus headed to Jamestown. Is it? I should put. I was joking because I had to update the thing that instead of put it current jackpot $5,105, I was going to put current jackpot boobs.
What?
Because you can put words in instead. Gerard suggested current jackpot Gerards. I don't know if I have enough space for Gerards. Let me see if it would let me. I'm not going to. Let's see. I think I could. Yeah, it would let me. Current jackpot Gerards. That would be funny. So, Nikki, is this a school field trip or something, or what else? What sends thee on a charter bus to Jamestown right now? Hi, Jayla. How are you? Hello and good morning. 124th graders. Sweet Jesus. Have fun with that. Ah! So what she's saying is she is tuning in as this is her cry for help. She's saying, help me, somebody get me off this bus. I'm trapped. Ah! It's a butter beat up ball. On. How much wish you fashy shashi sure? Preston hung up on us yesterday, and now he's back. That
he
is
said
next.
he hung up on us.
He did. He hung up on us.
Yeah.
Us as a collective, yes. Us, including the three
really,
in this room, Jenna.
But Jenna was the main one.
Yeah, and he's free to do that and hook up or hang up.
that is
it's his
essentially the
choice.
bit,
You don't want to go out with her? Fine. I don't know what happened in that 60 seconds that he didn't like, but there was something. And
nice.
Fred and I had high hopes for Preston.
Right, I thought he was a good guy. I thought he was nice.
I
didn't
Jenna.
expect him to hang up.
I would have
just
stayed
based
on the
the
phone
conversation.
with Jenna, absolutely. Even though she did love rum, and I hate rum, but I think
That's
I can get
okay.
past that.
Not a deal breaker for me personally.
Deal breaker for Preston, or was it? I don't know.
I mean, what was it?
Then we wished a lot of tiny disasters on Preston yesterday. Like maybe a bird poops on his car.
Yep.
Or
I hope his snacks get stuck in the vending machine. You know,
Yep.
Yeah.
every time.
Like you go to have a sandwich, and the only bread left is the butts, and you have to make a butt bread sandwich.
Yeah.
All sorts of things.
see
And
what
we
he's
did that
talking
for
about.
about 2 hours. So it's only fair you get to come back on for an update, his side of the story. That'll be next. Fred, is it too much to ask in the next 4 minutes that you give me the actual call between him and Jenna? Do you think you could pull that off?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can do that.
You can even run right now and start
That's
doing
fine.
it if you
I
want
can
to.
do it really
Okay.
quick.
Blow Your Trumpet is also on the way. So if you want to pat yourself on the back, a little something you've accomplished this week, we have a bunch of tickets to the Emergence Festival, which is this really cool thing that's going on in Bedford County on Saturday. The weather looks awesome. So it's at Peaks of Otter, and it's got wine tasting, street performers, yoga, live music, camping, food trucks, all sorts of stuff. So we'll do a couple of those for our friends in Blow Your Trumpet that we like. So start texting now to 52353. But first, we got to talk. We got to get to our Preston. Yeah, we got to talk. So we're going to figure that out next. What has happened in the last 24 hours of his life? That's here. Farfignugan.
See if I can call our friend.
Yes. Stand by. I got to get Preston on the phone. All right, we're back. Preston is ready to rock and roll. Brandon, thank you for promoting other competition during the morning. Poophead.
What?
He said, because they're right. We have it out in the corner, the Starbucks guys. He puts the Starbucks guys on Good Morning America right now. Cool. Do you want to let us know when it's Feed Dave Thursday also? Yeah. Don't be a Preston, Brandon. Hi, Lori. What up, Chris? Chris is here for everybody else in the Facebook Live feed. Chris is the proprietor and maker of Bent Mountain Salsa, which is damn delicious. So if you ever see him out somewhere, buy his friggin' salsa because it's really good.
See him out and about.
I believe Chris spends his Fridays at the farmer's market thing that's over here by Founders and Finks and all that stuff. That's where I bought Mimi salsa. Mimi salsa yesterday, or last Friday. I stop by there tomorrow. I don't require salsa this week, but get some vegetables.
It's Caroline.
Oh, Caroline.
Caroline, I want you to be mine. We never did play that song.
Caroline? Yeah. The one by
like
Amine. Yeah, no, we did not play. Caroline! What are you talking about, Caroline? Yeah, we did not.
The one hit wonder. I don't know. They probably have other hits. I don't know. I only know that.
They were on. Oh, you know what? I said at one point when I was watching Coachella, they were on. I was not impressed.
Oh, so I figured they were done.
I think it is a very, very challenging for hip hop to translate live. I think it's hard, especially if it's collaborative. Yeah. Because it becomes a lot of people on stage with microphones yelling. Like that can happen. Preston questions. I got it. Cool. All right. Thank you. Yeah, I just thought of it. I'm like, oh, we need that.
I just had him. Oh yeah, the clips we played earlier. I guess.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Not the actual questions.
Okay. Stay sala lila la la lu. Ooh la la lili. Those two hairs are sort of a mix of Fred's hair. You put Fred's hair together.
Fred's like, oh, I'm fixing it now.
I'm over it. Yeah, I've been trying to take them out.
The crazy kind.
It's all evenly squared and divided and parted. Mine's just twisted.
Yeah. Me and him.
Blow my trumpet.
Blow Your Trumpet is on the way. Bunch of different prizes to hand out. So if you want to win and you want to humble brag on yourself a little bit, text now to 52353. We'll do that next, but first we have important business to get to. He hung up on all of us yesterday.
Yeah.
Not just Jenna from the 60 Seconds.
You and Fred both very upset with Preston.
Yep. We had painted a picture of Preston before we even met him, and then we decided I think he's actually living up to our expectations.
He sounded good.
Yep.
Conversation
He was likable.
seemed to be going well. There was a difference of opinion on alcoholic beverages.
Yeah. Let's just run down the 60 seconds again that they had. Hook up or hang up. It's, we do it once a week when we have some people that are interested. And Preston's single. We got Jenna on the phone, and for 60 seconds, seems like it was all right.
So what do you look like?
I'm short.
I should point out, first of all, because people were analyzing this nonstop yesterday, they didn't like Preston's very first question of, what did you look like?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's important.
Some folks were upset with that.
I'm okay with that.
That's a good
question.
I think it's a fair question.
I've got long, dark hair, blue eyes. What about you?
I have actually a very muscular build.
That was something that was a red flag for a lot of people also. We're psychoanalyzing now because we're going to get the patient back in here. Preston, he's on hold.
Dark hair, about average height.
Okay. Preston, do you have a job? What do you do?
I must sound jobless or something. Yeah, I have a job. I work for my dad's construction company.
Okay, that was also a red flag, according to some people, because he works for Dad's company.
Yeah. Do you have your own
Do
job?
you have a job?
I didn't mean to offend you at all. I actually have 2 jobs. I wait tables and I work part-time at a retail store.
Okay, this they decided was a red flag on Jenna because she had 2 jobs. They also felt like he was maybe not strong enough to handle someone who's a waitress because it takes a strong person. These are all the
People
texts
were
we got
texting
yesterday. They were.
Nice. Cool.
Sounds like he liked that. He
let's
was
see.
okay.
What's your favorite drink? Like, alcoholic drink.
Alcoholic drink.
A lover of rum. What about you?
That was a red flag for a lot of people.
Oh, I cannot do the rum.
He didn't like the rum, and but you know what? It seemed like a decent conversation in that
Wasn't bad.
60
It's 60
seconds, didn't it?
seconds.
I know.
It was all right.
It seemed good enough. I thought,
Yeah.
okay, they'll at least go out on a date. The one the week before was way more awkward, and they agreed to go out on a date.
Yeah.
Didn't work, but
They tried.
and they at least said we might be able to be friends here.
Yeah.
So there was something there.
Yeah.
Fred in particular has a lot of questions for Preston, who has agreed to come back on. Hi, Preston.
Well, hey guys.
Welcome back. Thank you for agreeing to come on with us.
Hey.
Yeah, you had quite fun with me yesterday.
We
I
did.
understand.
We did. And it's because, Fred, I think we were hurt just a little bit.
A little bit, Preston. I didn't really understand why you decided to hang up. Now, essentially, you can do that.
Mm-hmm.
That is hook up or hang up. That's the name of it. But why?
Right.
What was wrong with her that you didn't? That was just such a
Mm-hmm.
deal breaker. We were shocked.
Well, look, I mean, like you said, I'm just following the rules of hook up or hang up, and I didn't really feel anything from the 60 seconds.
Okay.
I mean, honestly, Jenna came off as kind of snobby, I thought.
Snobby.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay. Well,
She seemed pretty humble to me, but that's just my opinion.
Was there something that stuck out to you, or just that was your vibe?
That was my vibe.
Okay, and you know what? That was other people's vibes too, who texted into 52353.
Yeah, there were a couple of texts that were angry with Jenna. They thought she had attitude.
They
with
did.
You.
So there's that, and I felt like it was important to bring you back, Preston, because we spent about 2 hours wishing non-terrible things on you, like having to drink out of a soda can that was shook up, or having to use the very end of the toothpaste and really try to squeeze that out.
Yeah, my friends were texting me all day. You've turned me into a bit of a local celebrity, but it's cool because I got some dates out of it.
You did?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the 60 seconds didn't work out, but apparently all your advertising did.
Okay.
So,
Well, you know what?
so that was kinda cool.
We can send this on to our sales department. See how effective advertising is on
we
K92.
need a sponsor. Yeah.
You actually, people approached you and wanted to go out on a date with you?
Yeah. I was at Lowe's picking up some stuff with my buddy, and he's giving me a hard time for hanging up. He heard the whole thing, and this girl overheard him and starts talking to me about it as well. And it's just somebody in the store there. And so I let her fuss at me or whatever, and then I asked for her number, and she gave it to me.
Look at that.
And she is a smoking hot girl.
Okay.
All right.
So you got a date in Lowe's courtesy of that segment.
You're welcome.
Yeah. So
All right. I know. So how do you feel? I know that Fred looks very upset that you landed a date.
I'm not upset. It's just I just thought him and Jenna had maybe a potential good thing going.
But hey, we don't need to force that.
We don't have to. Yeah, right.
Fred,
you don't want
he's-
to force it.
He's with Lowe's lady now.
All right, fine.
Well, look, the point is, you brought me on to help me get a date, and you did.
It did.
So,
Yep.
we're
See,
good.
exactly.
Not with the person we wanted you to have a date with.
It doesn't matter how we make the sausage around here, as long as we have
Preston.
sausage in the end. Well, Preston, I do appreciate you being a good sport about all this stuff because we did. Man, we
People railed. They were
we
going in
railed
on
him
you.
yesterday, all in fun. I mean, it was all
good
fun things.
It was. There were a couple,
and
one or
it
two.
sounds
Well, I
like
got-
you had a good.
Yesterday kind of felt like my birthday because of how many texts I got. So honestly, that was kind of cool. Thank you.
All right. Well, happy birthday to you. Keep us posted, I guess.
Yeah, let us
with
know
this
how it
new
works out
girl.
with Lowe's lady. Have fun with your new girlfriend.
I'll totally do that.
Hey, man,
Hey, look,
appreciate
I'm
it.
kind of busy at work, so I got to go. But
Okay.
thanks again,
Have a good
guys.
one. Thank you, Preston. He's gonna hang up on us again. He's out.
No, man. I liked him, and everything. That was fine. You're too busy. What do you mean you're busy at work?
He hung up on us
He
again.
did. He did. He hung up.
I'm kind of busy at work. You know what, man? Fine. I thought maybe we could rebuild, like have some. No,
I see what this
absolutely
is.
not now. No bros. No.
He's
bros
a master, Fred.
He is.
He's a master. He's playing hard to get now.
It's weird. I've never felt this way towards a man.
Yeah.
Now I know this is what ladies feel like.
You still want him. You still kind of want him.
Because I'm interested now. I'm invested. I want to learn more about him.
You're right.
I want to have. I do want to have a 60
As he was on the
with
phone, I could tell you still you have some interest there.
And here we are.
Definitely.
This is what it is. This is what
I want
when
to be his friend.
when
dang
dudes
it.
play hard to get and they're even kind of jerky. We ladies, we're still sitting there. We're still waiting. I'd take his call again if he called.
Yeah, you would.
Why would I do that? I should
shouldn't.
be a
You
strong
should
woman
shut him
about
down,
this.
like, no, you hung up on us.
Yeah.
No, I would totally
But you
take that
would.
call.
You would talk to
Absolutely.
Man, Preston is he's
That little
interesting.
whimper.
Do you think he had a good time on the show?
Do you think he likes us? What's
Oh,
he
my
thinking?
God.
What's his
Preston.
thoughts?
So
We're
I think
pathetic.
our opinions haven't changed with the name.
I don't know.
With the
Nothing
name
has.
Preston. No?
Nothing changed. But
No,
you know what? He had a
nothing's
good day.
changed,
That's what it's all about.
All right, yeah.
Again,
That's fine.
got him a
It
date.
worked
So I guess
out.
the bit worked out. We'll do it again next week.
Yes.
But, we're going to make sure you don't hurt our feelings. See what it is. Blow Your Trumpet is next. And Preston got to blow his for about 5 minutes right there.
He
And
did.
your turn is next. So we'll go to the text 52353. You can also call if you want 774-9236. 800-468-9236. Pop quiz on the way at 8 o'clock. Win $1,000. Okay.
What a douchebag.
Yes. I need like one or two of the texters like right now. If we can get somebody on in the next like 3 minutes, and then we'll deal with Mr. Poop Stain. Ah! I'll try to call. I'm gonna try to call Snapchat.
Yeah.
straight
That's what
here.
Oh, the Preston text. He is a douchebag. See? No.
Maybe you can give Monica the boys soccer team one. That's a good one. Huh? Oh yeah, I did call the wrong number. That's why. Hello, it's Zach from K92. Hello. Oh, they hung up on me. Or you hung up. I think, or you, I don't. Huh. Well, we'll get into ours here. We have 1 more minute, so you can keep trying. Bless you.
Hush.
Do you have another one that I can try?
Send me the Snapchat one again.
I tried this one. I've tried it twice.
I texted him.
They hung up on me. We have 1 minute. Get ready with yours.
I wanted you to replay that douche.
Blow on this. Blow.
Weekend is almost here. You blow your trumpet. You celebrate you. Text 52353, blowing my trumpet. Thankful I'm not Preston.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh.
I don't know how I feel about him now.
I know.
But at the same time, Zach said he would answer the phone.
I
He
know,
would pick
I
up
would.
the phone and talk to him again.
I totally would. And I shouldn't. I should be
want
And it's
smarter
like that
than that.
bad boy that you shouldn't be with. You know it.
But you can't stay
but
away.
you can't stay away.
You know, this is what happens. Now I'm with all my other girlfriends, Fred, and I've had a couple of wines, and you know what? I'm going to text him.
You're going to text him.
And they're all
What?
saying, no, don't do it. Don't text him. I'm going to text him right now.
Let him know how I feel.
Yeah. And you
just,
I'm going up to his
put your
house.
heart out there, right?
Yeah.
I love you. Did I just say that?
And then you Snapchat your friends in the morning. You're like, yes, I'm laying next to Preston.
Right.
Yep.
Whatever.
What did I do?
I went over
him
there
now.
late last night.
Fred and I are going to be doing the walk of shame tomorrow morning.
Seriously, wearing his shirt.
Blow on this. Blow.
Monica, save us.
You have to celebrate yourself.
Blow
Blow
your
your trumpet. I will say that I'm getting faster and stronger. And I realized that this morning
I thought you were going to say I'm getting fatter. I'm like, what? No, you're not.
No, but I'm getting faster and stronger. And I realized that this morning after a skunk was by my door, my car door this morning. And I said, I'm fast.
Yeah.
I was moving fast. Of course, it was a skunk that was getting ready to spray me. So I had to move.
Yeah.
But I realized,
quick feet.
Yeah, Monica and I, we both go to
Speed
the
maneuver,
same
oh my
gym,
God.
and when I see her, counter response is all sorts of fighting and moving and agility stuff. And I would say Monica, she goes hard about 75% of the time at the gym. And when you do, you are owning it, girl.
I can do it. I know what I can do.
It's working out to benefit
She's going
you
to
now.
try to crush a watermelon with her thighs tomorrow. I think you're going to pull it off. I think you can do it.
Oh, yeah. I think Fred has a little doubt.
Huh?
But you have a little doubt about
I've been your number one advocate. What you mean?
But
I've been saying from the beginning.
but you had a conversation with someone that said it's going to be tough.
He said that, not me.
Well,
the guy I know said
you're
that.
right.
Let's see,
He doubted
text
you.
Give me that look if it's gonna be a rough one.
52353. Shout out to Coach Shelly Blumenthal. He coached the BHS boys soccer team to a win over Northside last night. It was his 500th win. He has a 93% winning percentage as a coach, 12 state titles, 9 runner-ups. Good. He's the Bill Belichick of all this.
Look at that.
22 regional championships. Blow his trumpet. Well, you know what?
Blow on this. Blow.
We just did. What do you have, Freddie Mac?
Monica, Zach, guess what?
What?
I cooked dinner every night this week.
Oh, my God!
You cooked?
Yes,
Look at you.
I did.
You use the stove? Like
As you can hear listening, this is only one clap.
sorry.
That's
Oh,
not-
yeah.
I'm clapping
I'm just
right
in
now.
shock. though.
Yeah, okay, understandable.
That's good. That's
I
good.
cooked dinner
What'd you
this
cook?
week. I cooked spaghetti squash one night and stuffed peppers, like Philly cheesesteak stuffed green
Yeah.
peppers the
You
other
have
night.
to understand, Freddie Mac is not much of a cook at all. And I always say, when people say, I can't cook, I never believe that. It's a choice of do you want to
It
learn
is.
or not? And
Yeah.
I think you're actually making that choice. Look, he's all growed up right
No.
here.
Yeah, and I made because Tuesday was tough with the Philly cheesesteak stuffed peppers because it was just very tedious. I didn't really feel like it, but I was trying to help out around the house. She works later than I do,
Yeah.
so I can get dinner
And once
started.
you do it, you feel accomplished.
And
too,
I feel like
don't
I
you?
have a lot more time in the evening just to chill because
Yeah.
we can eat dinner earlier versus
Yeah.
waiting around till 8
And-
o'clock.
and
or
Got
something
it
to eat.
done.
Monica, I am very proud of him for that and learning how to cook. Do you feel like part of the reason he put that out there is so Preston could hear the meals that he's missing out on
I think
now?
a little bit of that.
See,
is.
look at me. I'm even
Could have
You're
came
missing
over.
out.
Could have had a bro date.
Yep.
Could've had a beer.
A bro date night in.
No Philly cheesesteak stuffed green peppers for you, jerk
Nope.
face.
Nope. So
Well, unless you
good
call
luck with
later.
that. Call me.
Like, it's gonna call
Lowe's
you
girl
later.
might call me. Yeah, please call. That's what I'm secretly saying.
Where
man.
did you get your recipes? The internet?
Katie.
Pinterest? Oh, your wife. Your soon-to-be wife.
Yeah, so she told me what to do, and I did it.
That's good.
Okay.
Here, make this. I want it ready when I get home. I love that's a great
But
idea.
she enjoyed it. She said everything tasted good. Nothing was unseasoned or anything weird like that.
Good.
So I did
She's
good.
she's
Proud of
the
myself.
1960s man in this relationship. I want dinner on the table. When I get home, hand me my drink, and
Yeah.
I will sit in my easy chair. I
That's
love
true.
it. That's
she's
fantastic.
she's the husband.
Uh-huh. She's
I'm
right
the
there.
wife. Yeah.
Fred's over here pining over dudes.
Yes,
I mean,
ma'am.
that's what we have here.
Uh-huh.
Secret sound clue, 8:30. Your next guest, 9 o'clock. We have not gotten a winner. We have not gotten a winner yet in the pop quiz. We're going to get some winners in
Come
that.
on.
Let's have it be now. $1,000 pop quiz. Go to the Blue Eagle Credit Union Facebook page right now. Get your 3 free answers. And next on the radio, get all 10 questions right and win $1,000.
We are incident free on the roads. If you see anything, text 52353. I'm trying to sift through the text now. A lot of people.
We're sifting through the Preston
No, it's a
hate.
lot of
Preston sounds like a smoking hot idiot. I think he's a nice guy.
But smoking hot, there's that too.
Yeah. Well, he probably is hot.
He has a
We're
very
attracted to
muscular
it.
build, Fred.
I don't know, man. He has a muscular build. I don't know.
A very muscular build.
D-bag like statements like that about himself, but you still want him.
Y'all are really just gushing over
I don't know
this
what it
dude.
is, but he just.
We have more blow your trumpet texts that we're going to get to too, because we got to hand out some prizes.
We
So
do.
there's some good ones coming in at 52353 amidst all the Preston talk.
A lot of it. Going to be windy today, temperatures falling to the 50s later on. 56 now at K92. Your next K92 traffic update in less than 30
I love
minutes.
the one text 52353. Yuck.
Yuck.
Yep. Plain and simple. Just yuck. Oh, Preston. Can somebody run the news for me?
Oh.
I need water. Okay. Be right back.
Preston sounds like a hoe to me.
You hoe!
Okay, man.
Yeah, Lillian started screaming because Freddie scared her, and I screamed over her.
Oh. Okay. Here, let's see here. What do we have?
Oh, stop with Preston.
Oh!
Hello, hey, this is Monica with K92. We got your text and wanted to talk to you. Okay. Oh, that's okay. Okay, you had text in to blow your trumpet, and what's your name? Jen? Okay, we can call you not Carol if you want to be anonymous too, if you want. Okay. All right, we'll call you not Carol, and just make sure your radio is off, that we're not on speaker, and we're going to be on in just a few minutes, okay? Okay, hold one sec. Okay, let's see. Did he say anything about graduate high school next month? Stepping into my dream school. Let me see here. I don't know if you read that or not. I can't remember. Oh. You see the 1-8, is it, well, you can read it on the news, but, oh, never mind, here.
The hair?
Did he say something about that?
I don't know. I wasn't listening. Gabe on? Wow. That's better than that, Gabe's. Shit. 1, 2, 1.
Good morning in the WFIR newsroom. I'm Joey Self with your K92 news update. U.S. airline regulators have ordered inspections on engine fan blades like the one that snapped off a Southwest Airlines plane, leading to the death of a woman. The FAA's announcement comes nearly a year after the engine's manufacturer recommended the additional inspections. Pressure for the FAA to act grew after an engine on a Southwest plane blew apart Tuesday. Democratic lawmakers say a Virginia woman who has spent weeks up in trees protesting a natural gas pipeline that will cross her property is being treated inhumanely by authorities who have cut off their deliveries of food and water. Around a dozen Democratic members of the Virginia House and Senate held a press conference in Richmond to protest authorities' response to the 61-year-old Mountain Valley pipeline protester. Roanoke police say a man who was accidentally shot.
Hello, hey, this is Monica K92. We got your text and wanted to talk to you.
I'm like, news. What happened to the news? I was trying to remember which one I should play.
Lillian, okay, be sure to have your radio turned off. We're going to be on just a minute, okay? Okay, what's that? We got two.
Will begin teaching journalism courses at Virginia Tech.
Yeah, I was like, people are not really answering.
Becoming an anchor last year.
Today.
Checking the K92 weather, we have a wind advisory in place. Partly sunny and windy today with a high of 71. Later tonight, windy at 35. Tomorrow is sunny with a high of 62. In the WFIR newsroom, I'm Joey Self. You're up to date on K92.
I find those pools to be very weird. The ones that like you swim in but you don't move. Yeah, they always show those where it's just you swim against the current but you never go anywhere. I just feel like that can't actually work. I'm suspicious.
La 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 la.
Text 52353. Freddie Mac is a stage 4 clinger. You're just too clingy over there.
Oh, yeah.
I'm too clingy.
With Preston.
I am?
You're too clingy. You're too needy. That's okay. Also text Zach is attracted to the bad boy types. LOL.
You are.
Yeah, we are.
I guess so. Whatever.
Blow your trumpet. Shout out to Reagan. She graduates high school next month, and she found out she's going to her dream school. So there you go.
Go Reagan.
I like that.
Congrats.
We have some calls. Not Carol. Good morning.
Morning.
Blow your trumpet. Not Carol. What do you have?
I got a tattoo 2 days after ex-husband's anniversary.
Okay, so it's sort of the new you, the new tatted up you.
What'd you get?
Oh, I got a tattoo down the right side of my thigh. It's very big.
All right.
Okay.
Big changes.
what?
It's just a design. It doesn't really have a name.
Okay. You just liked it. That's okay.
That's okay. Sometimes
Yeah.
you say, what's your tattoo? And Monica will say, bunch of stars. And you say,
Bunch of
why?
stars?
And you say, because I like stars. So that's
For the
fine.
Because I
stars?
wanted it.
Is that your first tattoo?
No, it is not. It's
Okay.
my third.
It seemed like a very large tattoo to be someone's first.
Yeah.
So that makes sense. Shout out to you. Hang on one second. We'll get you a little Emergence Festival tickets, and you can go out and celebrate this weekend.
Okay, sounds good.
Very good. Let's get Lillian. Hi, Lillian.
Hey, how is it?
Blow your trumpet, Lillian. What's up?
I'm feeling really good after I gave myself my own haircut.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
And yeah, I think I saw your text. You cut 8 inches off of your own hair, right?
It started with 8, but you start with 8 and then it becomes like 12.
Wow. She started with 8.
Oh.
It was crooked, so she had to keep cutting some more to get it back straight.
Now I have no hair, but it's
That happens.
smooth.
It happens,
So now
yeah.
you have really short hair.
Yeah, no, it's pretty short. It's like a shaggy bob, but I'm feeling really good about it. It's like time for summer, time for change.
Yeah.
And
New you.
And
yeah.
there's an also to this, right? Your friends are asking you to
yeah.
cut their hair too.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that.
Oh, she's
No,
like,
I
I'm not going
wouldn't
to do
do
that
that.
part.
Well, you know what?
She's like, I'm not a hairdresser. I'm not
Hang
licensed
on.
to do this.
We're going to get her tickets to the Emergence Festival, and there is
Uh-huh.
wine tastings at that. By the end, she might be cutting people's
She
hair.
probably
We'll
will.
figure it out. Hang
Yeah.
on, Lillian. That's Blow Your Trumpet. Pop quiz now. Seven 774-9236 800-468-9236. Caller 19. Get in here. Get all 10 questions right. Win a grand from Blue Eagle Credit Union and K92 here in the pop quiz.
You mind getting the caller 19 while I get the info?
Mm-hmm.
Hello? Hey, so let me get your name one more time. All right, and your last name? Have you won with us before? Okay.
Hi, you're
And
caller
what's
1.
your,
K92, you're caller 2. K92, you are caller 3.
All right, your address.
K92, you're caller 4. K92, you're caller 5. K92, you're caller 6. K92, you're
All right, and
caller
you know where we're
7.
located? Okay, we're open today and tomorrow, 8:30, 5:30. You swing on by and pick up.
K92, you're caller 8.
Okay.
K92, your caller 9. K92, your caller 10.
Hello. Hey, so let me get your name.
K92, your caller 11. K92, your caller 12. K92, your caller 13. K92, your caller 14. K92, your caller 15. K92, your caller 16. K92, your caller 17. K92, your caller 18. Sorry.
I'm sorry.
K92, hello. What's your name? Did you say Rodney?
Right. And
Let me just turn my volume. Was that Rocky?
ROBBI.
Robbie. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, we were all on the phone at the same time here. All right, Robbie, what town do you live in? All right, Robbie, you're going to play pop quiz here. Make sure your radio is off, and we're going to pull over if you're driving, and we're going to play as soon as this song is over, okay? Thanks, Robbie.
Okay. All right, so we have your info. You know where we're located, right?
I just couldn't hear it. I mean, I knew it.
Okay, we're open Monday through Friday, 30 to 5:30, and the wine festival is this weekend, so just make sure to swing by no later than Friday at 5:30 and pick up your tickets, okay? All right, thank you. You have a good one. I'm sorry?
Hey. Okay.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. Just call the front desk at 774-9.
Ow.
All right, thank you. You too. Bye-bye.
Robbie. Hey, Robbie.
Hey, Rocky.
Rocky? Rodney? Rocky? No, none of those.
ROBBI.
None of those are my name. Oh, just a bear.
Oh.
Chelsea. That dude is lying. He didn't get no date.
Liar.
And bye. Should actually turn that all the way up. I'm so enamored with Chris from Floyd's text because it's hilarious. 52353. Chris from Floyd blowing my trumpet. I have a very muscular build.
Wow.
Correct.
Very muscular.
Sounds single to me.
Yeah. Text. He's joking about Preston.
I know.
Text him back and get him a prize.
All right.
Yeah, he needs a prize.
You get a prize for that.
Heck yeah. Brand new birthday scam is next. The sexy mannequin pop quiz is now. Robbie in Christiansburg. Good morning, Robbie.
Good morning.
Robbie, do you have a very muscular build?
I have a very unmuscular build.
And that's okay. Robbie is
I don't know what the opposite is.
I love everybody today,
man. It's good. It's all
He's
good.
having
You're
fun.
comfortable in your own skin.
Man,
That's
you
all
should
that
be.
freaking matters.
Robbie,
Yeah.
I am definitely rooting for you. I mean, I root for everybody, but it's +1 for Robbie. It's just
I have not eaten my spinach today.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel you, man.
Well, you know what? Did you go to Blue Eagle Credit Union's Facebook page to get your 3 free answers at least?
I did do that.
All right, good. They're calorie-free, and they're worth $30. If you give me all 10 of the pop quiz questions, you will win $1,000. Robbie, do you have any questions?
I do not.
All right, perfect. So the 60 seconds will start when I finish reading this first question, and you can pass it any time, and we'll come back if there's time. $10 for every one you get right. Get all of them right, you win $1,000. Time will start when I finish reading this first question. Good luck, Robbie. Here we go. Question 1. Susan Mayer, Brie Vandekamp, and Gabrielle Solis were characters on what TV show?
Pass.
Name one of the 2 artists who are part of the On the Run tour.
Jay-Z.
Yep.
Yes.
What comedian's current tour is called the Irresponsible Tour?
Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
Who won this year's NCAA men's basketball tournament?
Villanova.
Yeah.
True or false? Actor Kate Hudson is
True.
pregnant, right? Yeah, he's got it. Channing Tatum and his wife recently announced their separation. What is her first name?
Pass.
What president's face is on the $5 bill?
Abraham Lincoln.
Yep.
Who plays Lois Lane in Batman vs. Superman?
Pass.
What band played on K92's latest album is called Evolve?
Evolve. Pass.
Okay. What actress plays Alex Dunphy on Modern Family?
Alex, pass.
Time to start guessing. Susan, Bree, and Gabrielle from what TV show? Time is up.
$50.
Desperate Housewives.
It is.
Oh,
You're
man.
right. It was.
And we can't give it to him.
I know we can't.
Okay, well that's
All right.
$50.
Even though Robbie's hilarious, it was after the timer.
I know it's so tempting because I was like,
It
we
is,
enjoy
I know.
Robbie.
I enjoyed
Yeah.
Robbie.
It was
Hey,
too
Robbie, $50. So it's not a bad morning right there. That buys lots of salad.
Yeah.
Or not salad,
It's
which
all
is
right,
also
man.
fine. Robbie, hang on. Oh, let me just run down the other ones for you here, too. Channing Tatum's wife, Jenna.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
We have Lois Lane in Batman versus Superman. That was Amy Adams. Evolve is an album from Imagine Dragons. And Alex Dunphy is Ariel Winter.
Yep.
Ariel Winter, that is her.
Yeah.
Another pop quiz tomorrow. Go to the Blue Eagle Credit Union Facebook page right now. Get your 3 free answers. It's a guaranteed $30. Get all 10, get $1,000. And don't forget, go into any Blue Eagle location and you can sign up to win $500. That is extra, and you do not have to be a member. So go into any Blue Eagle location, sign up for that $500 for the pop quiz. Brand new birthday scam is next. The sexy mannequin here on your thing. Then a secret sound clue. Will it be the clue that unlocks everything for you and wins you over $5,100? That's on the way. Oh, Robbie, I thought he was rolling there. Hang on, Rob.
Hey, Robbie, have you won with us before?
I have a very unmuscular build.
That was hilarious. Between him and very muscular Bill.
Yeah, I have a very muscular build. Chris is funny. Yeah, they're funny today. Pop it, lock it, drop it. Walk it like I talk it.
Okay. Okay, what's your address? Okay, we have your info. We will get that $50 check mailed out to you. Should arrive within like 5 to 7 business days. All right, thank you.
Do flow blam, blow flams, mo clams. My food song version of this song when you're out having seafood. Some mo clams. Mo clams. And I'm still hungry, baby. Some mo clams. Slap them down on my lovely plate here. Plate, yeah. Slow clams. All right. Google game is already. Bang bang. Bam bam.
Take 60 seconds with Chris.
Yeah, so it's making me laugh.
She texted a picture.
That is a big tattoo. It's a design. Yeah. Yes, it is. It's a tattoo of some of a tattoo.
A tattoo?
A tattoo. Secret Sound Clue about 15 minutes away. First Team Nissan of Christiansburg, First Team Nissan of Roanoke. Will this be the one that unlocks over $5,100 for you? You can always text into the show, 52353. That's the number. Josh from Christiansburg would like to add that he also has a very unmuscular build.
Okay.
Just gotta be honest about yourself, man.
And somebody else says, I'll take 60 seconds with Chris from Floyd and his super muscular build.
Yeah.
Yep. Hook up or hang up. Meathead edition. That's what we'll start doing around here. Birthday scam. Meathead. Hey, meathead.
Oh, you want Steph?
Let her in already.
No.
Not yet.
Okay, I'll go pee then.
Yeah. Slow hands and the floor and the knee and the booty doody doo blondovie. I love them. I love me a mannequin. I love them. I love it. I love a mannequin. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, blah. Hey, you know what? I got to do a little... It is my day on Instagram. I did this already.
Strong.
It's strong. I feel like she was throwing shade at me there. Thanks for the laugh. I don't know.
You freaked her out. That's
I'm very
why.
emotional today.
You don't know what to do with
very
yourself.
Emotional.
Little all over the place.
What's that supposed to mean?
Now I've given up on what's his name.
But y'all were in your emotions this week.
We are.
Yeah,
Right
what's his name again? I don't even
Exactly.
know. Yeah, I'm over it.
Nobody. That's who.
We are incident free on the roads. If you see anything, text 52353. Weather-wise, a wind advisory through tomorrow. So it's going to get really windy today. Temperatures kind of falling down to the low 50s. 57 now at K92. Your next K92 traffic update in less than 30 minutes. That's funny. Fortnite during the tornado, kid.
That kid, I know. I think you lied to me, Fred. No. You said you wouldn't lie to me, and then you did. You're just like Preston.
Bless you.
Very sneezy today.
Yeah, man. Katie wanted to freaking sleep with the fan on. She waits till I fell asleep to turn it on.
That make you
fire up your makes allergies. Me stuffy.
Huh.
I never sleep with the fan on.
See, we have a fan every night. But you know what? If she knows it makes you stuffy, she shouldn't put it on.
It's pretty cool, though. It has a little remote.
Yeah.
There's a light and a fan with it.
Dishonesty cheat remote. Oh, I don't know what happened. I must have just sat on the remote. I don't know how that came on.
Yeah. She laid down or whatever. She's like, oh, I wish I could turn the fan on. I was like, no, please don't. And I fell asleep and then woke up like.
You said, please.
Woke up in the middle of the night. But I was saying it as I was falling asleep. That's the last thing I remember. And then I kind of woke up in the middle of the night and remembered it being on. And then when I woke up this morning, it was still on. I was like, ugh. And one of my nostrils was stuffy.
Do you ever use repost?
I used to.
I can't get it to. Like it's stuck on. I used it last week for something. I can't get it off this now. Like I can't go back to the thing to do another one. Like all it's given me is the option is like to go in and repost that one or open Instagram, and I've closed it out.
This is the one you want to repost?
No, I'm done with that one. I already did it.
So what I did was just swipe right.
Oh, okay. There was I couldn't. I kept try. I thought it.
Delete it or mark it as.
I kept swiping around left and right, but I didn't do it on the thing. Okay, got it.
So I marked it as reposted.
Gotcha.
So I don't know.
That's perfect.
Also, Jessica said okay while I was holding it.
Perfect. All right. Stephanie can come in. I gotta go get
All right. Do we have extra headphones? I don't think we do. We used to have some. Hey, big boy.
What's up there, Bubba?
Hey, y'all.
He looks like his
favorite dog. He's awesome. That's
Mr.
the one dog he
Biggs.
was like, he said,
You.
"Get another dog. I must have a bulldog." I hate that they clip his ears. Yeah. But you just a big old thing.
The only thing I can't do is I can't do a bulldog because I like my dogs so much. I get so attached to them. They don't live a long
I know.
time. They don't live long.
And that's what I told him.
I'm too emotionally involved.
I told Jared that. I'm like, because he wants a bulldog. I'm like, oh.
How old is Biggs?
Hi, baby.
I don't
Hey.
know. I don't know if he told us. Did he say that?
It might have been. I thought it was somewhere maybe 3. Did I say 3 or 5? Something like that. Double check that email if you get a second. Hang on, I gotta load this up. What's up, Biggsy? What are you doing, homeboy?
3-year-old.
Graduated with honors. Fresh out East Atlanta.
Yeah, 3-year-old.
3. Hi.
Put the bacon on me.
He has,
Extra ink pen over there. For stuff. Yeah, I love a bulldog. Yeah. I like boxers too. Oh. But you are just a sweet thing. I'm gonna send him a picture of you.
Look at the pictures I put on Facebook. They're so cute. I tagged you. Oh my God.
That's precious.
And then look at the ones in my car.
Oh, you see, he is just a big, lovable thing. 3?
Yeah. Come here, Biggs.
What's up, homie? Yeah, 3-year-old.
He's cute. You're not going to be here very long. Okay. Whoa. Watch your hand. Oh, big.
Stand by. Yes, I do. I know everything.
I know,
She
man.
does.
Monica's trying to ruin my life slowly but surely.
I am not.
She's infiltrating every barbershop I've ever gone to. And she's ruining my barber. Like, I
I'm
can't.
not trying to. I just know a few folks. It's what?
And they
I'm
just
not
happen to
doing
all be
anything.
barbers, so that's part of the problem.
That's her strategy.
Yeah, it is.
She's getting to know all the barbers in town. That way, I can't go to anybody that she
It's
doesn't
working.
know.
So far, you're
Jeez,
down
man.
one. Before soon, you'll be begging at one of those haircut academies. Will you please cut my hair?
Please.
for me?
I need it.
Scratching his neck. I won't tell nobody. It's okay. Please don't tell Monica. Don't let her find out. Secret sound clue is next, but first we must get ready for the most popular game in the entire universe. This one.
Google.
Let's say good morning to Stephanie from the Roanoke SPCA.
Good morning.
Hello. You're about to meet Biggs.
Biggs.
Biggs, the fantastic bulldog. Oh my God. We're going to go to the
He's
Biggs
such a
cam here
sweetheart.
in a second. He is the most jacked, in shape bulldog
Yeah.
ever, also.
But he needs to gain some weight,
He has
believe
a
it or not.
He has a muscular build.
Yeah, he does.
He has
Strong.
a very muscular build, Fred.
Linebacker
big
dog.
head.
Yeah.
I hope he doesn't have a Preston personality. That's all.
Oh, no.
He
I'm
does.
sure
I don't
he
think
doesn't.
so.
So let's say good morning to the Google computer.
Good morning, Google gamers.
Good morning.
What's this I hear about Monica crushing a watermelon with her thighs?
Yeah, I guess
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my
that's-
goodness.
True story.
we're going to attempt that tomorrow.
She
Monica?
said she could do it.
She
Dog
did.
dog.
I feel like I've never done it before, but I feel like I could.
Right around this time tomorrow. All right.
You're actually gonna do that tomorrow.
Yeah, that's what I said. 8:30. We'll do it tomorrow.
So, if somebody wanted to watch this for, scientific research, where could they do that? Asking for a friend.
Okay. Well, tell your friend. It's on our Facebook page, the Morning Thang Facebook page. Live video all the time.
Yes.
We're going to go to the Bulldog cam here in just a second, and it'll be freaking awesome. So you can go there, perv.
Oh man, this is so exciting! You're like the Nubian booty version of that watermelon smashing Gallagher comedian guy.
Who?
Let's start game. Sledge-O-Matic 5000.
You don't know
You fall
Gallagher?
asleep.
Huh?
Did you fall asleep over there?
Google's putting me to sleep. He's a little lippy today.
Gallagher's, it was a
What's that?
comedian. He's still around, 80s, 90s. He's a bald guy on top with the sort of the mullet, and he smashes things with a giant sledgehammer, including watermelons.
Oh.
It's white people comedy, Fred, definitely.
That explains it.
Uh-huh. It definitely is that. People sit in the front row, they put plastic bags on themselves because they get splattered with watermelon. It's hilarious.
Oh, man.
Anyway, 774-9236, 800-468-9236. You're going to call in. You're going to team up with one of the peeps in the room. You're going to try to win this prize.
Pair of tickets to Down by Downtown Music Festival this Saturday, Elmwood Park, downtown Roanoke. Headliner is Mo, downbydowntown.com.
Secret sound clue is next as well.
What do you think?
All right. I'm going to the Biggs cam, yo.
Go into the big cam, okay? All right, bud.
You do clue?
I'm doing it. Oh, my God. Look at you picking him up.
No.
Oh, brick house right here. Look at you.
Look at it big. Look at it big. You're so sweet. You are so sweet.
K92 hold, please. K92 hold, please. K92 hello, what's your name? Hey, Chelsea, just make sure to have your radio turned off.
you in the thing.
Here in a minute.
I want attention.
You want a treat?
K92 hello, what's your name? Hey, Lacey, just make sure to have your radio turned off, okay? All right, hold on one sec. K92 hello, what's your name?
I don't have anything in it.
I'm sorry, what's your name again?
You was holding it out like I had
Chelsea, what's the first letter of your last name?
That's not big. Can you sit?
You said M?
Yeah. Sit. Sit.
Okay. All right, we have another Chelsea line, too. Just make sure to have your radio turned off. And make sure we're not on speakerphone or Bluetooth. We're going to talk to you here in a minute, okay?
No, feed me.
Okay, one second.
That head is this big.
His head is so huge.
And it's so sweet. It's a big say. This is for all the people that want to squish my face. Mwah. This is for everybody that want to do a squishy face. Mwah. Yeah.
You.
Right.
Monica loves this song right here. Right now.
I got slobber all over my hand.
Darren, you right.
About what?
See, well, that it's an awesome dog, and that he knows the sledge-o-matic. It was like he was my favorite comedian when I was probably 9 years old because it was just hilarious that he smashed all sorts of things with a sledgehammer. Your interesting tidbit about Gallagher that you don't care about is he has a twin brother who looks exactly like him, same skullet and everything, and he is authorized to also tour as Gallagher, and he goes as Gallagher 2, T-O-O. So they both tour, and they do the same act, and they look exactly the same.
You don't even know what he's saying.
They don't care. I'm trying to educate you on weird white people stand-up comedians like Gallagher. You should at least pretend you're listening. Jeez.
He hasn't sold us yet.
And I bet you my husband Jared likes
Jared would like Gallagher.
Comedians, and he loves the guy with the puppet. He
Mhm,
likes
Jeff
all those.
Dunham,
Yes,
yep.
he likes.
Yeah, well, Gallagher has a sledgehammer and he smashes things. I don't think either of you will find him funny. I'm not saying that. Just listen to me or at least pretend. God!
Oh.
Nah.
And we have Biggs the Bulldog, who's freaking awesome. His
So
head
adorable.
is the entire
Studio.
HD screen. I mean, it's his celebrity body double is that dog on the Tom and Jerry cartoon. Spike the dog, who is the giant
yeah.
head and the tiny little legs in the back. That's what he looks like. Clue 31. Star Mix was the start. STARMIX. Okay. Star Mix was the start. Your next guess for over $5,100 is at 9 o'clock. First Team Nissan of Christiansburg, First Team Nissan of Roanoke, and K92, home of the Google game, this thing. You're trying to predict the most popular searches on Google. We start with our first Chelsea. Good morning, Chelsea.
Good morning.
Chelsea, would you like to choose Monica, Freddie Mac, or Stephanie from the Roanoke SPCA to play the game for you today?
I'm going to choose Monica.
Okay. Monica and Chelsea, number one. So hang on. Now we move on to... I got to put you on hold there. Okay. Chelsea, number two. Chelsea M. Hi, good morning, other Chelsea.
Good morning.
All right, Chelsea, your choice is Freddie Mac or Stephanie and Biggs the Bulldog. Who would you like?
We're going to have to go with Freddie Mac this morning.
Chelsea,
All
number
right,
2,
Chelsea.
go Freddie Mac. That's fine. That means Lacey, it's not Chelsea, but it's close. Lacey, you're going to be on with Stephanie, okay?
I would have chosen Lacey.
Okay, yeah, perfect. And other Chelsea, I accidentally hung up on her. Just call back if you win. We'll take care of that. The Google game is 3 rounds. You're trying to predict the most popular searches on Google. Real life searches as people fill them in. You each have 100 Morning Thang bonus points with which to wager. Number 1 answer, double your wager. Anything else in the top answer, single your wager. 3 rounds. Round 1 is now. What are people asking about?
Is it okay to shower?
Is it okay to shower?
Is it okay to shower?
And we have Biggs the Bulldog, who is awesome. He's got the giant bulldog head and face. You just want to squish it. We'll go back to that cam.
He's
here in a
awesome.
second. And he's in great
and
shape.
he's not
for a bulldog.
available until noon today.
That's right. This is world premiere of
Yes,
Biggs the Bulldog.
it is.
3 p.m. People, they're going at noon.
No,
He's-
12.
I meant he's 3 years old.
You're
That's
going
what
to
I
be
meant to say.
3 hours too late if you come at 3.
Yeah, people are going to be lining up like it's tickets to Coachella.
should.
Is it okay to shower?
Down by downtown.
I'm locked.
Biggs Cella, we'll call it. Starts at
Oh,
noon
okay.
today. That's
Biggs.
hashtag Baychella right
Yeah.
there. It's the new one.
Is it okay to shower?
Locked.
Fred's locked.
I'm locked.
You are? Okay.
Just waiting on Stephanie.
All right. Sure.
Okay. Sure, she's locked. Whatever. Monica, what do you have?
5 points on. Is it okay to shower at the gym?
Okay.
Hmm.
5 points on at the gym. Fred!
I was thinking, is it okay to shower someone with compliments? But I'm going.
Oh.
I'm going with someone. Is it okay to shower with someone?
With
5
someone.
points though.
Okay. 5 points on with someone. Stephanie.
Is he talking about Preston again?
Probably.
Oh, yeah.
He's got
No, I'm
Preston on
over
the
him.
brain.
Preston who?
Call me.
I said, is it okay to shower drunk?
Drunk, all right.
5
Wake you up.
points.
Asking for a friend, of
Don't fall
course.
down, sure.
Number 1 answer, nobody got.
Is it okay to shower with a fever?
Okay, I think it is.
Oh.
Usually makes me feel better. What else are people asking?
Is it okay to shower every
I
day?
say it's absolutely okay.
Okay.
And I
150%.
Mhm.
Yes.
Is it okay to shower every other day?
I'd prefer every day if
No.
possible, but I'll take what I can get.
Is it okay to shower during a thunderstorm?
During a thunderstorm.
Oh, yeah.
That's a popular
They
one.
say you're not supposed to.
Yeah,
Right?
the
Yeah.
thunder and the lightning and
Lightning,
stuff.
yeah.
So no points for anybody, but you're all tied. 95 points. What are people searching? That
Is Black Panther?
is Black Panther. What are people asking about Black Panther? Biggs the Bulldog, available for adoption starting at noon today for the very first time. You can go to our Facebook page. We'll go back to the video here in a minute, but there is a post with him as well.
Let me tell you how resourceful he is real
Okay.
fast. I just love this.
What did he just
I
eat?
gave him like a bone treat on the way here,
Uh-huh.
which he was enjoying. And then he had finished it. We got out of the car at the station, go to the bathroom outside, come into the lobby. He's got it in his cheek. I'm not kidding.
Like chewing
He has
tobacco.
like half the thing in his cheek. He's like saving it.
So you
God,
don't-
for my
so you
snack
don't
for
want to-
later.
he doesn't want you to take it back.
I
He wants to
love
make sure he
it.
keeps
You couldn't even tell.
Good for
Is
him.
Black Panther?
I like Biggs.
People are playing along in the Facebook chat. Samantha wrote racist, and I thought she was yelling at me. I'm like, what did I do? No, she was playing in the Google game.
Look
I-
at
Is
this, y'all.
Black
Look,
Panther?
look.
Oh.
Oh, my God. You can see Biggs right now.
Stop. Sweetheart.
His head is sticking up on the
Yeah.
cam right
Big
now.
face.
And Micah will go to more of them here in a second. Is everybody? Is
Yeah,
everybody
locked.
Locked.
Racist.
Yeah, no, we're just playing. Is Black Panther, Freddie Mac, go ahead.
I was thinking, is Black Panther getting a sequel?
Okay.
But I'm going, is Black Panther real? 10
Real.
points.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Stephanie?
I'm purring.
You're
in
also
love with
stalling.
Biggs.
Come on, go ahead. She's
Look,
petting
I know,
Biggs.
right?
You can see
Is
his
Black
face.
Panther still playing?
Okay. And how many points?
10.
10 points on still playing. Monica?
I was thinking that like still in theaters,
Uh-huh.
but I'm going with out on Blu-ray 20.
Okay. 20
Out on
points
Blu-ray.
on
Out on
Out
Blu-
on Blu-ray. Here we go. The number 1 answer
Is Black Panther Marvel?
Marvel,
Ah.
the comics.
It is.
The rest.
Is Black Panther out?
That's points for you, Monica. Out. That is correct. 20 points.
Is
At the
Black
theater.
Panther okay for kids?
Well, nobody searched that.
Is Black Panther any good?
No points
great.
for Fred or Stephanie. Points for Monica. So she's in the lead, 115. Fred, Stephanie, 85. Still very close. We have Is Black Panther. So now we have
White.
What are people searching for? White.
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 And we will go back to full-on bulldog cam
I
here in
mean,
just a minute on
he's
our
so
Facebook
strong.
page. He's been sitting with his head on the table for 10 minutes and doesn't care. He's just hanging out. He is jacked. I'll try to get a close-up of his muscles in his shoulder. I wish I had those muscles in my back. Seriously.
White.
White. What are people searching? You can also text in to 52353.
White.
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 right.
I'm not ready.
I know.
All right, I'm locked.
White.
Stephanie,
Locked.
when you're ready, let me know what you got. And don't take too long.
What?
People want to see the dog.
I know, but I'm trying to win this for Lacey. White water rafting.
Okay. How much?
I mean, I'm going everything.
Okay.
Every time from now on.
All right.
Mark it down.
Monica.
I was thinking White House Down, that movie. But White Snake 5. Is that a band, I think?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. One of Monica's
Yeah.
favorite
The hair band.
hair band
Okay,
metal
well, 5
bands
points
from
on
the
that White
80s.
Snake.
I know she's listening to White Snake all the time
All
at
the
home.
time.
Freddie Mac.
I was thinking white people dancing.
Racist.
I'm going white water rafting, actually.
Okay.
75 points on that. though.
75 points on white
big or go home.
water rafting.
Now I
Number
gotta vote
one
against both
answer
of
is
White. Pages.
White Pages.
Oh,
Freddie Mac was
yeah.
talking about
I
him
was just
just
talking about that.
yesterday.
Yeah.
Ah,
Okay.
no points there. Will there be points for anybody?
Hope not.
And if there aren't points for anybody, it means Monica wins because she
Wait.
only wagered 5 points.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Went
Yep.
low.
So we'll see what happens here. The rest of the answers are.
White.
Well, that's still the top one. Let me go to the rest of the answers are.
White. Socks.
White Sox, the baseball team.
White. House.
White House. Monica said it, but didn't say it. Last one.
White. Chicken chili.
White chicken chili.
I
No
still
points.
win.
Monica wins anyway.
Chelsea number 1
Yep.
is number 1.
Yes, she is. Chelsea number 2 is still number 2.
She thought of that all on her own.
Yes, she did.
Oh, well, yes. Wow.
Yeah, Monica definitely thought of that one on her own because Fred and I don't want to be lumped in with that at all.
No.
We're not
I don't
taking any
care.
credit for that
I
one.
own it.
No, she doesn't. Chelsea number 1 is the big winner. Congratulations, Chelsea. Here's your prize.
All right, you're going to Downbound Downtown Music Festival this Saturday at Elmwood Park, downtown Roanoke. Headliner is Mo. It's going to be a great show. Downbydowntown.com. Hang on, Chelsea number 1. We'll get you
We
info.
will waste no time going back to the Biggs cam here, and then the secret sound guess is 19 minutes away. Blow your mind. He says his painkillers turned him gay. Let's get into it next.
Yeah. Is Big good with other animals?
Okay.
Can you put on hold?
Yes, hold on, please, Chelsea.
Is Big's good with other animals?
Hey, Chelsea.
I think so.
He seems pretty.
As far as we
Hey,
know,
all right, yeah,
Heather.
Chelsea. Have you won with us before?
Biggs cam now.
Okay, what's your last name?
Homeboy. I mean, look at these
Sorry,
back
say one more time for
muscles.
me.
Let me see if I can get in on those. Look at these.
Trap.
I know he's got some traps, baby.
Okay, and
Trap
let me
baby,
get your
trap
phone
baby,
number.
trap city.
Right here.
Look, Big Z. Big.
Okay.
Up here.
All right, and your date of birth?
Give me it.
Oh, it's evil,
Oh,
isn't
now
it?
you're mad at it? Is that what it is? 'Cause I can't get it.
There you go.
Like you're smoking a stogie. What are you doing, Chompers?
And what's your
Chompers! What do you do, Chompers?
Right. Okay, so we have your info.
Yeah, whoever adopts him, you can't change his name.
I know, it suits
He's
him.
Biggs, baby.
Mr. Biggs.
Mr. Biggs, right here.
Okay, we're open Monday
Right,
through Friday.
Mr.
here
Biggs?
at 5:30. So as long as you swing by no later than Friday at 5:30, you can pick up your
And I think, that's been his name his whole life.
Oh, of course it is.
Thank you so much. Have a good one.
Yeah, so that's my name, Biggs.
What's his
Hey, we have our
story,
winner, but we
It's
thank
an
you so
owner
much.
surrender.
Huh.
But I don't really understand because we don't take owner surrenders. That's why I didn't mention it. That never stops me.
You. Hey, homie.
Come get him at 12.
12 o'clock. Come get me. Okay, bye.
You ready to
Say
go?
bye to Mr. Biggs.
We won't see you later.
No, Biggs is getting adopted. That's for sure. Don't waste no time, or you won't get him.
All right. I think actually someone at WFIR wanted to.
Oh, Joey.
Joey, yeah.
Russell Wilson. Rumpelstiltskin. You guys have RVCCU here.
Alrighty.
Glenn and Ullman. Whoa.
What if I smoke that ham?
Heather has a dog named Freddie Mac.
Really?
Look at that. Heather has a dog named Freddie Mac.
That's an awesome name.
That's what somebody says in the Facebook live feed. That somebody's name is Heather. And she actually thinks that Biggs, the dog, needs to be Freddie Mac's new homeboy.
Really?
As well. Yeah. Oh, I totally agree.
It's a good little homeboy.
Do you think a dog named Freddie Mac, what does a dog named Freddie Mac look like, Monica?
It's a min pin.
A min pin?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
What? They're like cute, like.
So
they're like spicy.
So it's a little feisty dog?
Yeah.
It's a little yippy dog.
Not like a Great Dane, like a big strong dog. Like
it is a
not
strong
a greyhound,
dog.
like
or a bulldog.
Some little
a little
puny
dog
little
can
min
pack
pin.
a punch though.
Okay.
What punch? It can't punch. It can pack a punch. Get out of here.
You little min pin. You listen to that.
Pin. What's wrong? I like a min pin.
You know?
I don't
Monica,
mean squat.
You do point out he's getting very feisty over there, like some sort of min pin. That's what it was. Dude started taking a painkiller, Lyrica. You ever see the commercials for
Yeah.
Lyrica? Says Lyrica turned him gay.
What's he talking about?
Nah.
You know when they throw out all the side effects. When they're like, oh, it could cause blah 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 blah.
I didn't see homosexuality as
He's
one
like,
of the
what do you
side
mean?
effects
Like,
on
dude.
that one. He says it's the drug. Here he is.
How quickly after taking these painkillers did you notice a change?
Well, about 4 or 5 days.
So pretty quickly?
Yes.
And what was your girlfriend? Because you were quite open with your girlfriend about your
Yes.
feelings.
Well, but I started like giving her less cuddles, less just attention. All I craved and wanted was just male attention.
Right.
No, you crave that because that's who you are.
Nope.
You're
He
gay.
says he stopped taking Lyrica and he was interested in her again.
I just stopped everything, just in case. And as soon as that happened and I stopped taking it, my sexual attraction towards my ex-girlfriend went back up.
Yeah.
I was more intimate with her, more cuddly with her, and just everything normal. But then the pain started building up in my foot. So I thought, well, I'm going to start taking all my painkillers again.
Yep. Sorry, babe. I'm going back to men. Can't do it.
That's annoying. And that
Is he
that
just
can
looking-
also be very offensive to people that are gay. Like it doesn't happen with medicine.
Right.
Stop
I
it.
figure he was looking
That's
for a law.
annoying.
It's like a lawsuit. He's gonna
Maybe.
say, well, there's not mentioned
No,
in
he
the side effects.
he says
he
he's
likes
happy.
it.
He says he's happy. He said I broke up with her and I'm happy now.
Yeah,
so I'm
because
happy
you're living your truth because you're gay.
There
Like
you
just
go.
be happy. It's okay. It's fine.
Like,
Don't
it's
blame it on the
okay.
medicine.
Yeah.
You idiot. I want to slap him. Gosh, like just be who you are. Live your truth.
But he's happy, so that's
Yeah,
good. So
of
at
course.
least there's that.
Stupid. What do you mean?
Yeah. This guy, tourist, drunk in Italy at a ski resort. So he went ahead. I'm too drunk. I gotta walk home. Took a wrong turn and ended up the mountain.
Huh?
He He hiked all the way up the mountain. Pavel decided to call it a night, hanging out in the chalet or whatever, said, I got to go, and took a wrong turn and didn't realize he was walking up,
You didn't realize that.
up until he was pretty much up the mountain, 2 o'clock in the morning, realized, I don't think I'm going to be able to make it back down, and I'm cold. Fortunately, he came up on another restaurant that was closed, just broke his way in and slept. They found him in the morning.
Oh,
wow.
my God.
And you can get in trouble for that.
Yeah, but he will
Breaking
not
in.
be charged. It was,
A little slap on the wrist?
Yeah, that's what the police say.
Come on, man.
His punishment, just walk
A
it up
search
there.
party made up of fire brigade, police, and drones were dispatched to find Pavel, and they did find him the next morning. So there is that, and he's okay. Poor Pavel, I know. Secret Sound jackpot is over $5,100, and your next chance is at 9 o'clock. First Team Nissan of Christiansburg, First Team Nissan of Roanoke, and K92.
Reports of an accident 64 West in Allegheny County. The right lane and right shoulder are closed there due to an accident. Also, a fender bender causing a traffic backup on Cloverdale Road before you turn on to Blue Ridge Boulevard. So some delays possible there if you're headed in that direction. If you see anything, text 52353. Weather-wise today, a wind advisory through tomorrow. Temperature's going to be falling to the 50s, 57 at K92. That's your K92 traffic now.
Oh, and Freddie Mac, an actual doctor with that guy in his story, said, well, maybe it's because it helps you relax, and now you are relaxed and you are realizing your truth. That sort
exactly.
of thing.
Yeah. Now he's thinking straight after however long he's been thinking he wasn't gay.
Monica and Freddie Mac here. We want to talk to you about the Roanoke Valley Community Credit Union.
Yes, we do.
If and when you run into financial difficulties, whether you need extra money for bills, maybe you want to buy a new car or make some home renovations.
Springtime.
Yes, that's right. RVCCU will have your back, and they have the new hybrid HELOC loan. Now, that's a loan where you can lock in your balance at a fixed rate and still keep your line of credit.
Apply for the HELOC loan. Get an interest rate as low as 1.89%. RVCCU.org is their website. You can stop in, say hello. Melissa B's running the North County branch. Angela's in Salem. Katie is downtown. Brittany is over at the Cave Spring office. Get some one-on-one personalized customer service over there. 4 convenient locations for you. If you live, work, worship, or even go to school in the Roanoke Valley, you can be a member. Roanoke Valley Community Credit Union, lending for life.
What? Yeah, baby. Hey. Hello, Biggs the dog is he is not here anymore, but you can see his post on the on our regular Facebook page as well. I'll share Stephanie has some extra pictures too. I'll put those up.
You gonna add that to the?
I'm just sharing the post.
Oh, okay.
There.
Somebody from Denise or Ruth emailed us another picture too. White pages.
I know you were just talking about white pages. I actually thought you would remember that. Get that one.
Gerard. Because you said finally he's thinking straight. Gerard's like, is he thinking straight, friend? I didn't mean it like that, but yeah. Brandon said, "Fork you."
What's up, Ian?
That guy.
Hey, Janet. I know you missed him. We had him on for a few minutes, but he had to go. He's pretty awesome, though. All right. Let's see. 3. I'm going to need 2 songs here. We're going to go ahead and get rid of that one. We're going to go ahead and put this here. Here. There. There we go.
Everywhere.
There we go. There we go, yo. There we go, yo. Below. Flu, fly, flu, fly, flu.
Monica, Ben gave me a movie to watch yesterday, and I was looking it up. It looks good. I just didn't have a chance to watch it yesterday, but he's willing to bet that I'll watch the movie he told me to watch before you watch the one.
Oh, absolutely.
He told you that, what, 2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
A week or two ago?
When what movie? What movie is he wanting you to watch?
It is Zodiac.
Okay.
It's like a crime drama.
Zodiac. It's a true story.
How long is it? You know?
It's a horror movie, so you got to have a special. You got to be in the right frame of mind, and you got to have the right access to you watching TV and nobody else or whatever.
You know how long it is? What is it? Void movie?
The Void. Avoid the void.
It is how long? Because the movie he told me was 2.5. I'm like, God.
If it's good, it's fine.
Right, but he said it keeps you on the edge of your seat the whole time. Oh, this was an hour and a half. Void is an hour and a half. That's the thing. Because that's where I struggle. Pirates of the Caribbean, for some reason, for the most part, keeps me interested the whole movie.
I don't like Pirates of the Caribbean. I'm bored by it.
Yeah, like the most recent one that came out.
I only watched the first one, and I was bored by it, so I haven't really watched any.
But like that's how I felt about the second and third Iron Man.
Yeah, I
just wasn't. Fell asleep. Fell asleep in Green Lantern too. Yeah, but I mean it's Green Lantern. Yeah.
I think that was the tagline, wasn't it? Green Lantern, a suck-ass movie.
A suck-ass movie. Family feature film. But it sucks. Just beware. It was kind of corny. But that was no, it wasn't Ryan Reynolds. That is who played Green Lantern? It was Ryan Reynolds. How they do that? Because he plays Deadpool too, so it's like, isn't it weird? He was the one that was his idea. Yeah, but it's why ever do Green Lantern? I guess because Deadpool, he was 2011. It was right there. Yeah. Budget was 200 mil. They made 219 mil, almost 220 mil. And Deadpool wasn't getting approved by studio. Like he had been pitching that for years, right? Probably way longer, way before Green Lantern. So I didn't think about that. They can't come out with a sequel. They shouldn't. They can't come out with a sequel with the Green Lantern with him playing it.
He's never going to backtrack to that.
Nah, please don't. I just remember I went with my uncle and aunt and probably my brother. I fell asleep. We went super late, like 11 o'clock showing. Yeah, I fell asleep. Yeah, wiggity whack. All right. He heard some shit. What are we doing on the podcast? What are we doing on the podcast, did he say?
I didn't listen. Did he say something?
It says bad timing. Question mark.
What?
We did the inappropriate crush thing. I don't know.
Huh? Oh, he texted.
No, huh?
What you say he texted bad timing?
No. That's what's on the show sheet for the podcast. It says bad timing, question mark. But I don't know if what are we doing on the podcast?
Huh?
What are we doing on the podcast? Oh.
I don't really know. We know Anna, Flom in the knees. I'll dive back in tomorrow. I will see if I like this J. Cole album.
Yeah. It was kind of a surprise. I don't really know what to expect. It has a lot to do with drugs and stuff.
Okay.
The heroin epidemic and things of that nature.
All right.
From what I can expect.
Sounds serious.
From what I've read.
Sounds like some Logic type shit right here.
Right. But just how it's ruining the community or the world or whatever.
Okay, tell me a J. Cole song. Like, what's a really good J. Cole song?
Get Off My Dick.
Okay.
It's J-O-M-B, though. It's a good song, good video.
J-O-M-B?
D.
A D.
Get Off My Dick. Wait, is that racial?
G-O-M-D. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you said J-O-M-D. I'm like, no, wait.
Oh, Bic means to relax. Or
La la. I gotta skip around or I get yelled at by the. He means it. That's for sure.
Wet Dreams.
All right.
Dreams with the Z.
On my top results, I also get Neighbors.
Neighbors is the most recent hit.
Gotcha.
Based on a true
American Dream. That's actually not a J. Cole song. It's other people.
It's a Jeezy song featuring Kendrick and J. Cole. It's a good song.
Yeah.
I think Jeezy said he retired from rap.
Jesus retired? Jesus is like, yo, I'm done.
I gave you enough bars.
My arms are tired from hanging on that cross, man. Done.
Drugs, the codeine, all that kind of stuff.
Codeine.
As far as J. Cole's new album and stuff, yeah. I mean, that's what's on the album cover. Cartoon looking thing.
Thursday, almost Friday. Brand new birthday scam on the way. The sexy mannequin. Also, if you work in a tall building, it makes you act different.
It does now.
It does. You need to start asking questions about companies you work with that are in tall buildings.
The elevation.
And whether you're okay with this or not, we'll explore that in the trending. Now we must do money.
Oh, yeah. When plays.
This is your last chance to win on this show. Which is the only time we want you to win. I'm going to unplug the radio station for the rest of the day. If nobody wins right here.
Gotta have a winner.
774-9236. 800-468-9236. Caller 19. Tell me what that is. And you will win $5,105 from First Team Nissan of Christiansburg, First Team Nissan of Roanoke, and K92 Secret Sound.
Caller 1, caller 2, caller 3, caller 4, caller 5. Come on with it, come on. Caller 6.
Stand by, yo.
Caller 7.
Okay.
Yeah, he like tweeted Monday around like 3:00, like show tonight at the Gramercy Theater, 6:00 for free show. Line was like wrapped around.
P.S. new album. Yeah.
Yeah, he announced it at the thing. He performed like all 12 songs and everything. There was like no phones, no press, nothing. Just show all of a sudden.
Ta-da! Here I am. Here I is. Muscher det in flufen flaffen. A puffer flaffer. Flu fla flu fla flu. He is that dog. I mean, it's a pit. It's a pit with a giant bulldog head. It's just absurd.
Yeah.
Stand by. Chastity and Radford, good morning.
Good morning.
How are we feeling?
Nervous.
Okay. Do you feel like you know the sound?
I would like to. I hope I do.
Yeah, I would like to too. Also.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, because again, the rules are very simple. If Chastity, if you don't win, I don't want anybody to win the rest of the day.
Me neither.
Yeah, exactly. If it's not me, I don't want it to be anybody else. Chastity, you're studying the clues, right?
Trying.
Okay.
Yes.
And you're you got the K92 radio app on your phone, so you're getting those
I
bonus
do.
clues. Perfect. Let's get into it. What is it?
I think it is dropping the blade and the top down onto a food processor and then turning it on.
One more time.
Putting the blade and the top down on a food processor and then turning it on.
Let's listen. Chastity.
Yes.
That's not it. That's not the
Daggone
K92
it.
secret sound. Ah!
Don't play no more.
Yeah, nobody else.
We have to pause the game.
Yep, everything's paused until 7 o'clock tomorrow. No, there will be a guess at noon. And if there is no winner at noon, Chastity, there will be a bonus clue pushed to your phone at 4 o'clock today, okay?
Awesome.
All right, so you'll get 2 clues this afternoon if there's no
right.
winner at noon. If you don't have the app, download it. The K92 radio app is free in all them app stores.
Okay.
Number 3. You know what? We've got to we have to do our best, Fred, Monica, to do whatever we can. There's a woman named Suzanne in Seattle. She passed away. She donated $10 million to her favorite radio station.
So what? She donated $10 million to the radio station.
Yeah.
$10 million. Why?
That's her favorite radio
That's her
station.
favorite radio station.
Just because it's her favorite?
This is also 90.3, so it's public radio. So she did make a $10 million donation to this public radio
She
station.
had the money to give. She wanted to do it.
No family?
Probably, maybe she didn't have any family.
Maybe she
No
had
kids.
even more money, and it didn't matter. She was not super old either. We don't know any other circumstances, but she did. She called. She said, "I'm about to die, and I'm going to go ahead and make a donation, just so you know."
$10 million.
And then $10 million comes down the pipes.
That's crazy.
So
everyone gets a bonus.
Just remember this.
Have to.
Fred, if we don't get our $10 million donation, I feel like it's something Monica did at the grocery stores. I don't know. You threw some shade at someone. They were
getting ready to donate $10 million.
They were
said,
going to donate, and then Monica's
cut
like, "You
in
cut
line."
me off!" Oh man,
Yeah.
Here we
Change
go.
my mind.
Yep, exactly.
No more money for y'all.
I know, all done.
Number 2.
Number 2, working or living in a tall building can cause you to make riskier decisions. Very interesting.
The air is different up there.
It's something about what they think is because being higher up subconsciously makes you feel more powerful.
In charge.
And they said where this matters is situations like I don't know, maybe someone who manages your money, some sort of hedge fund, and they're on the 50th floor, and then they start making riskier decisions with your money.
They just
Yeah,
feel
you don't
like,
want that.
you know what, we're going to try this today. Invest.
And they said that they looked at investments made by 3,000 hedge funds around the world, and the ones with offices on higher floors tended to make riskier decisions with people's money. Another one, more aggressive treatments from doctors who were higher up in a building. Because they just felt more,
Yeah.
And maybe you
That's
want
weird.
that, and that's cool. And they did say as soon as they made people aware of it, the effect totally went away. And they were
Okay.
more
So it's not all bad.
conscious about everything. But yeah, it was interesting.
Yeah.
That just, and if you live up on the 49th floor, forget it. Let's do this
Yeah.
or whatever.
I'm tall. I don't make those kind of decisions.
And just you're thinking to
Maybe.
yourself, okay, there's not a whole lot of tall buildings around here. They said it was even the difference between the third floor versus the ground floor of a building.
Wow.
Oh.
Yeah.
So not even all the way up. But, yeah, just a little bit up.
Yes, could I get a doctor, please, on the first floor,
No.
if possible? Yes, I would like all my appointments sensibly on the first floor. Thank you.
Number 1.
Number one trending, their lights are out in Puerto Rico, all of Puerto Rico.
Yeah, I heard a little bit about that.
That's what's
what's
fascinating about it. I
happening?
mean, the electrical grid there is still a mess from the hurricane.
Right.
We're not exactly hustling to fix all of it either, and I'm not sure why, because
you
it
have-
is our country.
You have family there.
I do.
Have you checked in?
Yeah, they're fine, and at this point, they persevere. Shoot, there was no power, but they still played a Major League Baseball game there yesterday. They managed to figure it out, and
Right.
everyone's got tons of generators now because there was no electricity on the island for months because of the hurricane. What's scary is this is how crappy their grid is. There's a subcontractor that's still working on the power grid. They got too close to one line. They cut too close to it, and that knocked out power to the whole island.
Wow.
One line did
Yeah.
that?
That's crazy. And then it's because a lot of people, including myself, thought, okay, majority of Puerto Rico is back after the hurricane. Like now, everything's okay? Power is back, but no, it's
No.
not. And now, not
Yeah.
even close.
Yeah.
Like they don't talk about these things on the news,
I
and you
know.
think it's
They
over.
touch
You
on it
think
a little
everything's
bit.
fine, right? They don't talk about the Flint water crisis, but that's
No.
still
No.
happening. You know what I mean? Like, it's,
But you can get all the
they don't tell
Stormy
us.
Daniels you want all day
yeah,
long. I
oh
know.
great. We
Yeah.
want to hear about Stormy.
Yeah,
Who
that's
gives
a problem.
crap?
And the
It
problem
is
with
a
that one,
problem.
too, is this is not like it's Haiti, and not that there's
No.
anything wrong with Haiti, but Haiti is its own country. Puerto Rico is America, okay?
Yeah, so
It is
what's
a part of
happening?
us.
Flint, Michigan is America.
Right here in America.
You can
yeah.
deny Detroit all you want. It's ours. We
It's
can't give
still
it away.
ours.
Uh-huh.
That's messed up, man.
Yeah, it is messed up.
It's
So,
you can't tell me this isn't some kind of conspiracy, because now my brain is going like, oh, this was intentional. How do you get so close to
Yeah.
the line that cuts all of it? The little bit that they had.
I'm recommending at least a surge protector with a couple different plugs from this
Seriously.
point forward. Okay?
Something.
Let's
Please.
just-
But you know what? We're doing good right now. We're talking about it. So
Right, this is how you
there's
get it,
somebody
yeah.
in their car right now that's unaware.
Yeah.
But now they know.
still they need donations. They need help.
Yeah.
Flint water is still a
Yeah,
mess.
absolutely,
And
they
it's
do.
We need help.
Okay, now back to your regularly scheduled Stormy Daniels. We'll get on to
Right.
that next. No, you know what? We'll do a birthday scam. We can do that.
Please.
The sexy mannequin. We'll get to the serious issues now. Scamming people on their birthday. We'll also hit up the podcast thing on the Facebook Live video feed. Monica Brooks had some very bad timing the other day. You ran into some bad timing.
Oh, yes, I did.
We'll talk about the bad timing because it was a very funny story. And I don't know why he was asking you the questions he was asking. It's none of his business.
Thank
It
you.
is none of
Thank
his
you.
business. You stand there with your slow and stop sign, and you leave Monica alone. You were accosted for just
yes,
enjoying
I'm
the day.
glad you understand me.
Bad
You're
timing.
great.
We'll explain that is on the podcast. So you have to go to the Facebook Live feed to watch that, or you'll get the birthday scam on the radio next on your thing.
I love how I'm like, what's bad timing? And you had no idea what I was talking about.
I was like, first at bad
I was like, oh, you do remember. You liar.
That's all I had. I'm like, I will go with the bad time.
She's like, oh, yeah. I'm like, yeah, what? You said you ain't know what he's like. Yeah, she forgot.
What? Fred, what's your story? What do you have?
Somebody late on the period.
Can't wait to
I don't
find
know.
out. What
Bad
is it?
timing, I don't know.
Audra, we miss you too, but you can come back and join us
No,
here. So
it's an ink.
we'll take what we can get.
Black and white.
What's up, Vicky? All right, let's get this lined up. Lined up.
Got the only line to the power in Puerto Rico.
Huh?
That's messed up.
Well, I know, and
That's
what's
just-
messed
that
up is
sucks.
it's America. Get off your ass.
Right.
I mean, I'm
Why we not-
sorry.
why
If there
I
was
dragging their feet.
we managed to get the power back in Florida from the same hurricane. This counts as America. Yes,
Houston.
it's only a Commonwealth, but damn, man, it's our shit. Clean your room, okay?
Yeah.
Your room is messy. Clean it. It's not like we have to help out France. That's their problem. Of course.
No, because she's got a compelling story.
Because she's got boobs. That's why.
She's in the porn industry. Right. I mean, to be completely
And I don't
honest,
even care who you vote for or what side you're on. No one should want to hear that stupid story anymore.
It's lame.
It is lame.
It's annoying.
Oh, Herr Blufflunindi, but is...
She had sex with the president. Ah! I mean, he was a celebrity before.
Right.
I mean,
Yeah.
he's the
Let's
celebrity.
be real. All the presidents have, well, except for
Come on,
Barack
you gotta-
Obama.
Right, they all had a pass.
Yeah, they have a pass.
Barack Obama, we didn't hear anything. I mean, he smoked a little weed.
He snuck cigarettes. Yeah.
He snuck some cigarettes after he
But
said he
Michelle
stopped.
was
He
like,
smoked some weed in
honey.
college.
I find the
Right.
biggest lie of the Obama White House that I'm still furious about is why are we living under this assumption that Michelle ever did anything in that garden? She had people doing all her
stuff in
stuff.
the
She was down on her hands and knees.
She
This-
wasn't
this
down
photo
there
happens.
picking no beats, always acting like, there were
They
no
didn't
beats.
plant
They
beats.
didn't like beats.
Beats are lame.
And they didn't like beets, so
You
that
like
bothered
beets?
me.
That's
I
a
do
super
like
white
beets.
person food.
Oh, yeah?
I like beets.
You like beets?
Yeah, I
Monica's
do.
down south / white
It's
people.
a super food. That's why, mister.
I don't like beet chips.
They don't look
I
good.
don't like beets, though.
They don't look good.
No.
But do you eat them?
They don't look appetizing. No, I've never had them.
See?
I judge.
Then shut your beatless mouth there, mister.
No beets in this mouth.
No beats for you.
No beets.
Yeah, it's just why, you know what?
What?
That's why you can't rap when we do the rap battle. You ain't
'Cause
got
I
no
know
beats.
beats.
You ain't got no
beets
beats.
are
I
delicious.
can make a beat.
You let the beats
But
drop.
I don't eat the beets.
Yeah,
they're good.
Well, that's
I
why
dropped
you
the
suck.
beat.
Yeah, you dropped the beat right on the floor,
Not
and
in
then
a
don't
good
work
way.
no
Oh,
more.
drink some beet
Not in
juice.
a
It's
good
good
way.
for you.
Monica, I got your
Beet
back.
juice.
Thank
You
you.
told me this story, and I fully support you. I don't even know why this guy was opening his mouth. This
was
topic,
weird, right?
The topic could almost be here of why do people say why you talking?
Yeah.
Why you talking
Why?
could be the
If
thing.
it's not your business.
Where you get those people that ask you questions.
like stupid questions.
And they demand to know answers, and it's none of their business.
Who are you?
We were actually, before we get into your story, we were talking about that this morning, where with this the Southwest Airlines plane, where that woman unfortunately lost her life.
Yeah.
The whole world is demanding to
But they
know.
want answers.
Well, how did she die? We need to know exactly how. No, you don't.
That's
in
none
the
of your
comments,
business.
if you go to the comments section of any article,
Yeah.
you'll see the questions. And with this one with the Southwest Airlines, with the woman that lost her life, people were like, I need answers. I need answers. What exactly happened? They're not telling us the entire story.
Because you don't need
but
to
it's
know.
not your business.
You're not her family.
Yeah,
the
you
only
need
people
to
that
know.
need to know that are her family. The rest of us are just freaking nosy. Don't
Yeah.
get me wrong. I'm kind of nosy
Oh, I
about
know
it.
I am.
But I don't have a right to know.
No, you
and
don't.
if they don't
Yeah.
tell me, I
What you
don't
gonna
need
do?
I don't
They don't
need
tell
to
me.
know.
I just hunt down the information
Yeah.
myself.
But some people ask questions all the time, and I wonder why they're even opening their mouths. And this would be
Yeah.
one of those situations, and you were the victim of it.
Right. We've had nice weather, nice days.
Yep.
And some days kind of hot,
Yeah.
like spring, summer weather. And so there's a lot of construction going on here in Roanoke.
Good Lord.
Lots of
It's
it.
over in me and Monica's neighborhood. They're stopping traffic in about 74 different directions at the same time.
Yeah.
It's the most convoluted and confusing thing I've ever
It
sat
really
through.
is. And every time you think, okay, I'm getting around the traffic. Nope, you hit another
Yeah,
block.
I got stopped in it yesterday, and I was there for almost 10 minutes, and finally I was right by a road, and I looked on my map, and I thought, oh, okay, you know what, I can actually skirt around, and I
Yeah.
weaseled around probably 2 miles away. I got back out, there was another
There's
stop.
another stop.
Like, how did I not get away from this?
Yes. Well, I got caught at one of those stops, and the guy's holding his sign. I'm the first one there, so I see everybody building up behind me. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna be here for a while. And I have my windows down. It's hot. Weather is feeling good.
Yeah.
There's a little breeze.
It was one of those nice days.
It's a comfortable day.
It
It
was.
was great. And the guy holding the sign, he looks at me and he waves me to pull forward. I'm like, well, he still has the sign at stop. I mean, I can't
He
go.
didn't change it over to
He didn't
slow.
change it over
But
to
his
slow.
arm dictates
But
the
he was like, so I
law.
kind of just slowly moved forward. I'm like, hey. He's like, why the hell are you driving with your windows down? Right? And that's my face. My face was the same way. Like,
it's a nice day.
Yeah.
I said it's comfortable to me. I like it.
Because I'm my own
And he
person.
was like, it's hot outside. Why are you doing that? I said, no offense, but you've been outside all day?
Right.
So
you should know.
Right. Well, that's the thing
But
is, yeah,
he's
so
in the
he's
sun.
hot because he's standing there in the sun, and you watch these construction guys, at least on this project, they're all long sleeves.
Yeah,
I
they're-
saw them the other day. It was a nice day. It was a windows down day. There was a guy with his hood on. So they have I think it's long sleeves to protect themselves from all
Sure.
the
It
stuff
is.
that they're
It
doing.
is.
So they have to. And then they have their vests on, and then they have their hat on. And
So, of course, you're going to be hot.
yeah, you're hot. I get it.
And I'm like, I'm not.
I'm not dressed like you, and I haven't
also,
been out here.
And
that
he
long.
looked like he was upset by my reaction and my comment back. Because then he had a comment for me. He was like, well, is that what it is? I'm like, well, that is what it is.
Yeah, what does it matter to
He was
you
upset.
if she has her
I
window
don't
down?
know.
I mean, you asked the question.
He asked
Don't get
me.
mad at the answer.
I don't care if it's friggin' January and she has her window down. If she wants to have her window down, she can have her window down.
Was I wrong? Was I wrong with my answer? And I was even trying to be light about it. I was confused. I'm like, you flagged me forward to ask me.
Thinking maybe he was trying to hit on you.
Well,
that's
where the
another
irony of the bad timing comes in.
The bad timing, because I
Okay.
thought about that, and my radio's going, so I'm listening to our sister station, Vibe 100.
Vibe 100. So they play
And
urban
there-
music.
yes, and there's-
just hip hop, R&B, that kind of stuff.
If you're not familiar with Tank, the R&B artist, Tank, he has a song that's titled When We.
Okay, sexual song.
Sexual song.
Yeah, because it's when we.
When We.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's blasting
That's
right as
what's
he's. that song comes on right as we're having a conversation. I'm like, this is wrong timing.
Yeah.
This is so wrong. And I'm like, I know
now
it
he's
would be
thinking,
very,
it's on with the windows, girl.
Yeah.
Because you don't know which way to turn it. Do I roll my windows up? Or do
Yeah.
I turn my radio down? 'Cause
Right.
it's really signaling.
I don't want to talk to him, so I want to roll my windows up, but I don't want to be rude. But it's hot outside, so I want to enjoy the weather.
But I don't want him
So-
to hear the song.
But I don't want
the
him.
ideas.
I don't want him to think this is like, hey, you and me in the back of your construction truck.
And this is tough because this is, I mean, if you haven't been
Wrong
stopped in
timing.
this traffic in this area, each direction is stopped for a very
and mind
long
you,
time.
Yeah, it is a long
I
time.
pulled forward,
There's a
so
lot of
I'm
traffic.
stuck right beside him.
Yeah.
You got to stand there.
I'm
you got to
just
sit
sitting
there,
there.
and he's standing there holding his sign.
So it's
Now
like,
you're
okay,
just-
now how do we carry on?
Right.
You
the
gotta back up.
conversation?
Now you're just looking
what?
ahead, and
When we-
it's sort of when you're stopped at the light, and the person who's panhandling is walking, and you're just staring straight ahead, like you know they're there, and they know that you know that they're there,
Yeah.
but you're just
What are you talking about now?
Hoping they just move on.
focused
Yeah, well, I
on
can't
the
go.
road, focused on
But
the
these
road.
construction workers holding the sign, they're not moving. They're
No.
not moving on to the next
and
car.
He's looking
right?
at me. He starts looking at my tires and
Yeah,
stuff.
and they hold the power because he's got the sign.
He has the sign.
She can't move till the sign says so.
That's
Oh,
true.
yeah.
Because you don't know what's around on the other side.
and
so
then
what did you do?
We just sat there for a very
They,
long
With the music
awkward-
blasting?
Yes, I let the music play.
Fred, it was simple. They had
It's my-
sex in that car. That's what you had to do.
Did he lean in and give you a kiss? Your window was down. He just leaned his head in.
He
He
rolls up
my
the
ear.
window and he starts licking the glass. That's
I
right.
left the window down. I let this song play.
And you just look forward?
No,
You look down at your
we just
phone,
kind of
like-
kept glancing over because he's right beside me.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so
I'm
awkward.
like,
Yeah, I
I
love it.
told you he looked at my tires, looked at the car. I was going to say my tire low.
inspecting.
I mean,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
And, if nothing else, I had your back. I
Yes,
don't
you
know why
did.
he was opening his, and if that
Yeah,
was
it was just a
flirting,
weird-
if that was flirting, he sucks at it.
Right. I'm
Uh-huh.
like, you got to work on some other lines, brother.
Guys
window
suck at
down.
flirting. Here's a great one that
Awkward.
guys say that is a terrible flirting thing, and they do this all the time. You should smile more. Oh man, I just
I don't
shut
like
up
that,
with that.
yeah.
No,
That is, women hate that.
they do
Yes.
hate, and they
That's
should
all
hate
over
that.
Facebook.
Hey,
I
why don't
hate
you
that.
smile more? Hey, why don't you shut up?
Yeah,
why don't you get
Why
moving?
don't you get out of my face?
Hey, I bet you're single with pickup lines like that.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Oh, absolutely.
exactly. Bad timing.
It amazes me that men still say that shit.
Yeah, but he was I'm like, I can't go.
Why is he waving me up?
Yeah, so I
Because he can't move. He wants you to come to him.
Yeah. But everyone behind me, they're just still standing like, what is she doing? So I'm just slide.
What is that hoot you doing over there? Hey, Facebookers, I got to run. I got to go do a sleep number thingamajig here. But have a great day. It'll finally be Friday tomorrow. Yay! Yay, Friday. Woo! And the weather looks good. So we like that too. Have a lovely Samantha, I feel your pain because it's all up and down me and Monica's neighborhood. It's like impossible to avoid now. It's starting to get that way. I'm like, how
windows up.
how long do they have to have this construction in so many different areas? Couldn't you have gone one by one? And why aren't you doing it at 3 o'clock in the morning? Anyway, I gotta go. Bye.